Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes.
Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay, I have one Zeusy on the name.
Let's try them. Let's still try.
Hello there, everybody. Happy Star Wars Day. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around. I'm a toy collector and a Star Wars fan here in Canada, welcoming you to Toys R Us Con 2022. It's May the 4th today, and I hope everyone has been having a great Star Wars Day. There's lots to talk about, from new toy releases and updates, to the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, the next Star Wars thing to look forward to. So tonight we're gonna hang out, discuss some of the new releases. I'll be unboxing some really fantastic collectibles, and there's going to be some guests, there's going to be some giveaways, and some announcements for the channel right here, everything that's going on this channel. And thank you everyone for being here. Where's everyone watching from tonight? That's really loud. I'm going to turn this down a bit. Yes, thank you for being here. It's fantastic to be doing this, hosting this again this year. So grab a seat, grab yourself some blue milk if that's your thing. If this is your first time on the channel, I do a weekly unboxing video, unboxing live stream called Unboxing Thursdays, where I sit down with a friend of mine and we open some toys and chat about this hobby. I also do the Boba Squadron podcast. So please, if this is something that you're interested in, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, share it on your social media, whichever you prefer. And there's going to be more cool content coming here on the channel, and something we'll discuss later tonight. So I think it'd be really great if you took a chance to hang out and stick around on the channel. Before we start, this is a the Toys R Us Con 2022. I want to give a big thank you to all the people who helped put this thing together, everyone involved over at Toys R Us, the partners that they're working with, Hasbro, LEGO, Disney, all of them. This is really cool for me. It's a great experience. It's a huge honor for me, just as somebody who just gets to collect and talk about toys. So this is really unique for me, and I'm very excited. I just want to take a quick second to say what's up to everyone in the chat. How's everyone doing tonight? We have Brings Toys to Work, who just became a channel member here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to become a channel member, it's a completely optional thing if you want to have fun here in the channel. There's a lot of live streams, which means there's a lot of interactions with either me or other people in the chat. There's a little community that's grown here, a lot of fantastic people, collectors, who we get to talk about this fantastic hobby of ours that we love. It's been deemed the Butter Nation. For the Canadians, you'll know that butter is crazy expensive in Canada, not so much in the US. And it's a whole long joke, but this is the Butter Nation now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who's watching tonight. And again, I'm going to try to see as many of the comments as possible, but there are a lot of you in here. We have Charles Stevens from Texas. That's awesome. A lot of familiar names, everyone. A lot of my Canadian channel members, everyone watching on Twitch as well. This is also available on twitch.tv/toyingaround. Appreciate everyone watching there. Thank you. I want to check out the website with you. I mentioned Toys R Us, the Toys R Us Con. They have worked very hard to put together this really cool website so you go to toysrus.ca. And if you scroll down, they have the great graphics here. And there's my face. How did that get there? No, they put it there. There's a link to the video. You can watch the live stream as it happens. There's photos of a lot of the toys that we'll be talking about today. You can see different features, pending release dates. Remember, everyone, there's a lot of shipping complications for every industry out there. So these are the best estimates that Toys R Us has been able to give us. So it's out there. A lot of great information here, and it's just cool to see what's going to be available soon, in the near future, given all the information that's there. So you can check it out on the Toys R Us website. There's a mini site here. You can see all of the exclusives. And let me just keep scrolling. Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff in here, and it's not just action figures. If you're into Lego, there's information there for the new Lego sets. I'm really interested to look at some of the stuff tonight because there's a lot more adult oriented sets for the AFOLs, which my friend taught me, the adult fans of Lego. It seems like Lego's really noticed that market and that group of fans. So there's a lot of really cool things, and we're gonna look at some of the sets. I'm not gonna live build any tonight because it would probably take hours, and you probably wouldn't be able to stand me for that long. So through the magic of the internet, these sets will be built for you. But these new Lego helmets, I think, are fantastic. There's some cool promo stuff for the different brands, and of course, there's Toys R Us. I don't know if everyone's been to Toys R Us recently here in Canada. There's a lot of books. There's like a huge book section. I think that's great. It works here too. There's a lot of Star Wars books for children, so they have a selection there as well. And there's all the different brands. There's activities for your Padawans. I love that. There's coloring. My mouse is too fast. There's coloring. There's activities. There's menus for recipes for food. So go check it out. Toys Around. That's two websites combined. ToysRUs.ca, and there's a little mini site for tonight's event. Thank you, Toys R Us, again for putting this together and actually willing to use my face there and not scare customers away. Okay, so here on the channel, I collect a lot of action figures, and whenever there's an event where a lot of new stuff gets unveiled, I like to do a session, a stream called Dope or Nope. And I'll tell you, or you in the chat, you can comment with your thoughts. If you see something today we're going to talk about, you think you like it, let me know in the comments. Dope. If it's not for you, that's fine. You don't think it's good? Put nope in the chat. It's all part of the interaction, all part of the fun. And of course, the channel members that I mentioned earlier, if you become a channel member, you get access to special emojis to interact with me or other people in the chat. If I mess up, you can troll me with those as well. So those are some of the things that we're going to go through today, because there's a lot of really exciting products. This is a toy stream. This is Toys R Us. We're going to look at some photos, and I'm going to pull those up real quick for you. It's usually easier when there's somebody else, because I can just make them talk while I pull up information. But here we go. First up revealed today is the Star Wars Vintage Collection. Gaming Greats Stormtrooper Commander. And the Vintage Collection Gaming Greats, they're characters that you get based from video games. So it's always great. It's either Stormtroopers, variations of Stormtroopers, Clone Troopers, things like that. These will be available at Toys R Us. And I don't know, chat, what do you think? People who are watching right now, is this a Stormtrooper that you need in your collection? The Vintage Collection is 3 3/4 scale, 3 3/4 inch scale. And is this a trooper that you need in your ranks in your display? Let me see it. Some of the comments real quick. Dragon Eyes 69 Leave My Toys Alone says hello. My friend 796 Studio says dope. Charles Stevens says it's been so many years since we've had a Toys R Us. Come to Canada. Come visit. There are a lot of great Toys R Us spots for you to come look and hunt. Toy hunting is your thing. I've got some news for you in a little bit, but Vintage Collection, I think, is the future right now. Eric Martel, what's going on? See a Canadian in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, I've recently broken into the 3 3/4 inch scale collecting, so these are really cool. 796. I don't know if these have ankle rockers. Katrina, how are you? She says dope. Yeah, I mean, I think it has ankle rockers because of how it's standing. The ankles seem to be moving with him. The next one is from one of my favorite games. I say that, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't finished the game yet. I've tried playing it a second time, and I still haven't finished it. But this is from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Incredible Star Wars game. It's not just the interaction, it's the story too. It's beautiful. This is the Heavy Assault Trooper. If you haven't played the game, this trooper has this new gun. I believe they mentioned today is a brand new tooled weapon, and it's got the blast effects. It's got a shield at the front, and in the game it deflects any sort of other blaster fire. For me, this is dope because this guy was a total jerk in the game. They're very difficult to defeat. I think he is a must-have for the collection. Man Mountain 275 from Twitch, how are you doing? He says it's dope. Jake Peterson says nope. That's okay. Import for life, but there's no 3 3/4 Star Wars imports, is there? Francesca Di Paolo says yes. It's a great accessory. To be able to have the gun and the blaster and to have all the effects. Katrina says these guys were impossible to kill. That's what I'm saying. That's why they deserve a spot on the shelf. And speaking of great Hasbro Star Wars products, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for some stuff tonight. I'm going to be unboxing some figures that have been announced, but I don't think anyone has them in hand yet. So we're going to be looking at some of these Star Wars. Let me embiggen myself so you can see. Some of the Star Wars Black Series publishing line. And I've effectively covered my entire face. There's Princess Leia. Star Wars Infinities Redeemed Darth Vader. Black Chrysanthemum. And yes, I practiced saying that name many times. And of course, Sergeant Creel from a comic a few years ago. It's like an elite stormtrooper from a special squad. He uses a lightsaber. And I remember seeing that scene and I'm like, man, that looks so cool. It would make a great action figure and probably shouldn't be that hard. Just kit bash a few things together. But it's now here as an actual figure. So I'm very excited to take a look at those. I'm going to unbox those, and I have a different set of other figures to give away. But let me know in the chat of the 4 publishing figures. I'm gonna put it as a poll in the YouTube chat. Which should I open first? And I'm not gonna type out Black Chrysanthemum, so I'm gonna put BK. White, no, it's Redeemed Vader, Leia, and Creel. So if you're on YouTube and you see the poll, vote now. Which one you would like to see me open first? Oh man, we have a very generous super chat from the new channel member, Brings Toys to Work. Says,
hello there.
He says, you know what? This is the first super chat of the day. I'm gonna give you a special one. Just showing a little support on May the 4th. Did that auto-tune work? Because if it didn't,
I sound
very off-key.
Thank you. Far too kind.
Brings Toys to Work. Thank you so much for the super chat. We have the Fallen Fett in the house, my friend from the Boba Squadron podcast. How are you doing? I know you and Yoko are at Disney right now. I can't wait till you are all back and we can chat about your experiences over at Disney. All right, so work on the poll, and that's terrible phrasing. Work on the community poll in the YouTube chat and let me know which one you would like to see me open first. Oh boy. Yes. Back to the reveals from today. So that'll give you a little bit of time to kind of answer and choose an option from the polling area. Trapped myself with that. All right. Let's see. Another really cool one today. I don't know if you all know, but Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite character. In fact, I was saving this shirt for the Obi-Wan stream in the future, but I had to do it for tonight. Mainly because I wanted to buy a new Star Wars shirt, and my wife was like, do you need more graphic tees? And since I've only been married a week, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just not go for it today. So I'm wearing this. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of corny, and I really like it. So I had to wear it tonight. My favorite character, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's going to be getting his own show. It's going to be out at the end of the month. And here is a Black Series Force Effects lightsaber. Chat, let me know. Do you think if it's dope or nope? I'm going to give you my answer right now, because this thing is ridiculous. I don't collect many lightsabers, but it's Kenobi. It's got sounds. It's got lights, obviously. It's got a emitter at the top, that the piece you can swap out. So if you're displaying it without the lightsaber blade in it, it won't be just the emitter with a hole in the middle. So it's a piece that you can swap out, so you can display it in different ways. It's got a beautiful stand, and I think what they were saying was if you keep them close together, they make this fighting sound feature, which, let's be honest, we're making the sounds ourselves anyway, right? If the sounds turn on, I'm not gonna be like, well, it's done. No, I'm gonna be like, you know? Not to say that it's not a good feature, but I would be doing my own voiceover for that. So there it is, not ignited. Beautiful, beautiful display stand. There's weathering. It looks like some sort of scorching around the emitter. And the design is a little bit different. They said this is specific to the show. So I want to see how they work it into the story for Kenobi. What changes that makes this saber look this way. And we're going to talk about that Kenobi trailer from today too. RMD Collective in the house, how are you doing? Evil Diva, how are you? I know you're at Disney. Oh my goodness, I forgot. It's you and Ernie's anniversary today, Star Wars Day. Happy anniversary to you, Evil Diva and Ernie. You are all fantastic, and I wish you many, many more years and more Star Wars. I am not good at congratulating people. Evil Diva says dope. Charles Stevens says, hope Disney is dope. Jake Peterson, super dope. Great White North Empire says dope. Thank you. Hey, by the way, thank you for sharing this on your Instagram. Thank you for everyone who's on Instagram and social media sharing about today's event. It's a huge part of growing and support for the channel. And if you did that, thank you. And if you haven't yet, or if you just did it and I didn't notice it, I appreciate all of you. You know, it costs you nothing, but it means huge things for however this crazy mystery algorithm works. So I appreciate you all. Thank you. I think everything that they mentioned, everything that's Kenobi themed going forward will have this blue glow, obviously the color of his lightsaber. So there's the emitter without the lightsaber hole, the blade hole. I'm sure I'm messing up some term for that, but feel free to correct me in the chat. Darcy Pice says very cool. We're gonna lose. How are you doing? Loki. Some more channel members here in the Butter Nation happy Wednesday. I know this is a different day, but it's May the 4th. It's a special event, and I'm happy that you're all here watching this. Papa Schmitty says, I love this saber, as do I. As do I. And of course, it's not Kenobi without Darth Vader. She's in the trailer today, but this is a new Black Series helmet. There was previously a Black Series Darth Vader. I think it's a while ago, and it might have been hard to find. I remember kind of passing on it and then immediately regretting it. But it's cool that now you get another chance to get it. I believe they said they retooled the neck area to make it longer. And of course, from these photos, I'm kicking myself for not getting the first one. This is dope. I'm going to get this. I will be getting this. Chat, let me know. It's Darth Vader. It's got to be dope, right? There's no way. There's no way. Okay, maybe there's a way. Let me check on this poll real quick to see who's in the lead. Currently, redeemed Vader is 43%. Really? 42. Personally, for me, it's Leia. It's a comic Leia. She's in this outfit that she's ready for adventure, ready for action. I know a lot of you have your iconic Leia outfits from the movies, but you know, sometimes it's like a gown, or I don't know, it doesn't always scream action. Like even the bounty hunter Leia, she seems like she's wearing all this gear, but the comic one, I feel like she's ready to, if you want to take photos, you do for toy photography, you can really get some cool poses in. And you know, Leia's a fantastic Star Wars character overall, and it's cool to see her kick some butt, so I'm excited for that. But you know, chat, that's what you got so far. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat real quick. Yeah, so it's when they showed the prototype, I'm assuming is a prototype today in the live stream, the face mask and the neck area. I keep doing this because I know what I want to say in my head, but I haven't said it yet. It's a little bit of a gray, like a darker gray. I don't know if that's going to be the finish on the final product, but this looks pretty black and looks pretty menacing. It's got red lenses for the eyes. I mean, you wake up in the middle of the night, walk around, you forget this is on your shelf, you will probably just scare yourself. Toy Table Collect says, super sick, keep up the great content. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just trying to put out some cool stuff that we can talk about. I mean, we all love the toys, and you know, it's super fun to be able to do this. Chris says dope. Sam Rock says super dope. Sal says very dope. The homie Bearded Builds, another fellow Canadian, says so sick. Aaron S, I could go for that. Kyle Wadaga, my friend, says this helmet is a must-have. I know you're a big Vader stan, but yeah, I agree. Brings Toys to Work says, dope, I have the other helmet and have to get this upgraded one. Vader is my favorite character out of any media / franchise of all time. And you gotta do it. You gotta do it. By the way, is the music versus my voice level good? Doombot 9000 says, I'm jealous you got the new comic figs, Kev. You know, it'll be out. You guys are gonna get it. I just wanted to show everyone, and hopefully it's something that you enjoy. Man Mountain says, I'm with you. Leia is who I'm most excited for from that line. It'll be very interesting, but you know what? This is some sort of pseudo democracy. Whoever is the voted the most in the poll, I will open that first. Yeah, I like that you can take off the top of the helmet and then the mask part comes off from the neck part. So it's 3 separate pieces, I believe. It's magnetized, and you can be Dark Helmet from Spaceballs if you want to just wear the top and play with your action figures like Rick Moranis. Thank you for the audio check from my fellow enablers. You are fantastic. Four Below Podcasts. I believe this is a Canadian podcast. Welcome. Says this will be bought on site. Beautiful. So it seems like those are the new announcements from today that are Kenobi related, which I wanted to look at first because I think with Kenobi coming up soon, it's the most exciting. And so the two gaming greats, Force Effects lightsaber Darth Vader, will be available through Toys R Us later. I don't think I have it. To be determined. We'll see, but they will have it. So make sure you go check it out. Go bookmark the Toys R Us website that I showed you earlier, and then you can keep watching this video over and over again. I'm not gonna lie, and I told everyone from the Toys R Us side, at the risk of my own, I don't want to say reputation because I don't have a reputation. I did this event last year, and to give you an idea of how much it meant to me, I have last year's site open in a tab in my browser on my phone. It's been 365 days. It's still there. I still have the tab open. I'm worried to click on it again, and if it refreshes, it disappears. So this tab has just been open for a year now, and so yeah, it means a lot that you're all here watching me do this, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I want to open the toys real quick, do the unboxing in a second, but I am here. I want to talk to you about what else is going on in the channel soon, because this is a Toys R Us Con 2022, and I have some cool content that in working with Toys R Us, kind of putting out some new content, toy related content in the future. So with that, I'm going to bring on my first guest who helped me on this project. Let me just make sure he's ready. He is ready. He is a local comic book creator, not just a writer, not just an illustrator. He does both, but he's created his own comic. Is that Canadian for comics? Comic. He's created his own comics. He's worked at Marvel. He's worked on Marvel comics. He's done Star Wars adventures, and it's really cool. Some of the stuff that he's done. The artwork is fantastic. He has created Toronto's own superhero, the Pitiful Human Lizard. Please welcome to the stream, my friend, Mr. Jason Lowe.
How's it going, Kevin?
Jason, man, how you doing?
Pretty good. Really excited for Star Wars Day, and to wrap it up with just hanging out with you guys, playing with some of my Star Wars toys, like my little Sid here from Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, man. What did you see from today? What was your favorite?
I mean, I don't collect Black Series, but I thought the Figure and Den modal nodes was pretty neat, and I'm looking forward to seeing the vintage collection version of it. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool that, like, if you got, like, I mean, you would have to get like 5 of them, but like one of them had like 3 of the instruments, and I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to look at some of the other toys from today, or you know what? I'm going to turn off the music. The music only really works when I'm talking. But with you here, I'm less boring. Do you want to look at some of the other toys, or you want to look at or talk about what we worked on? Actually, you know what? Let people know.
How it came about,
what you've done in Star Wars comics. It's some really cool stuff, and some of the stuff you're working on yourself.
Okay, I wonder if my lighting's good. Yeah, so last year I got to work on Star Wars for the first time through IDW. I worked on a bunch of stuff, actually. The first thing I worked on was something with Chip Zdarsky. Yeah, that's the one. Me and Chip Zdarsky, who's working on Batman right now. We co-wrote a Lando Calrissian story. And yeah, there's my little graffiti I left over on Cloud City over there. I drew it, and Megan Huang, she colored it, and it looks fantastic. It's it takes place maybe a couple years after, no, a couple years before Empire Strikes Back. So Lando's just getting the hang of things, like trying to lay everything out in Cloud City, while running it at the same time. And yeah, I thought that was like a dream come true to actually like work on a Star Wars story. So there's that, and then the editors, Heather Antos, she loved this cover so much that she wanted me to do like another one like that for the High Republic series. So here is a High Republic cover I did, where it's like another cross section. And yeah, so it's like a bunch of like these Jedi kids hanging out at the Starlight Beacon. Do you follow the High Republic stuff, Kev?
I got into at first. It was kind of slow, and then I kind of pushed myself to keep reading it, and it's pretty cool because there's also the what's that tour that they have now? The cruise, the Star Wars cruise. That's the ship,
Yeah,
and then there's
Galactic
actually a
Star
comic.
Cruiser.
Yeah, there's actually a comic for that ship that's set in the Old Republic. They talk about all the adventures that ship has been on, so I think it's awesome. Also, the chat is really excited that that you're here. Kevin Lee says, "Does this year get another Forever tab?" I mean, just keep the website up.
Here's
Um,
another thing I worked on. Oh yeah, so this is the cover I worked on. I did some interiors for this. I got to work with Claudia Gray, author Claudia Gray, who I'm a fan of. During the pandemic, I was reading her Princess Leia manga series that she wrote, and it's just fantastic. No, actually, it's not Leia. It's Lost Stars. I recommend you check it out if you're a big Star Wars fan. Um, it focuses on this couple. They've known each other since like childhood, and this takes place in the span of the prequels to Episode 9, pretty much.
oh wow.
Yeah. So it's like another point of view from their perspective. I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, Claudia Gray, she wrote that series, and I got to work with her on a little short here in this Star Wars High Republic annual, where she got me to draw out this maze planet, this labyrinth planet, where these the main characters are just being chased by some villagers.
Right.
And I thought that was like just really challenging. Here it is. It got collected in this trade paperback, and yeah, it's funny because they loved my cross section covers, and they're like, "What else can Jason do? Let's have him draw a maze and have the people run through it." And yeah, I certainly love a challenge. And hey, if you ever see a maze planet in Star Wars live action, like hopefully that inspired it.
Man, you've done fantastic stuff with all of your comics, all of your work, but those covers really do stand out, and I remember I'm like, I really need to get a copy of those. But you are also a toy collector like myself, and you've been on my show before, and of course, a side effect of my show is we always end up making a toy deal with somebody during the stream. So we met
Yes.
up to do a trade, and we're like, let's meet at Toys R Us. And so we do our trade, and we walk through the aisles, and we're just talking, looking at this toy here, brings up this topic, looking at this toy here. Oh, do you collect this? Do you remember this movie? This one looks good. So the conversation was really hilarious, but it just seemed to continuously keep going about topics in this in this hobby, this pop culture kind of deal. And this idea, I already had this idea in my head before, but I was just living it as we were talking in the Toys R Us. Like, we were hunting for toys, but just having a
It felt
great
like a
conversation
casual
between
interview. Just us
right.
hanging out, but yeah.
No, casual interview is too formal.
Well,
It's
no,
just
no.
like
It
two
was more like
friends talking.
catching up. It was more like catching up.
Yeah, it was great. And I thought that the topics, the discussion would be something that's enjoyable, but enjoyable for other people. And also just, people like to go on a toy hunt, I bring them along and look at cool toys because that's why you're watching right now, I presume.
And,
So,
and people can see you enabling people out at the store, like how
oh
you
yes.
enabled me when I was contemplating on getting the Blue Leader X-wing fighter for part of the vintage collection.
Yes.
And it was like the only one on the shelf, and it was like brand new in stock at the time. And I was like, when's the next time I'm gonna see this in the wild? Like I thought it was kind of cool. Like the whole box looks like a treat. It's like there's like a diorama display on the box, and it's just so eye catching. And I just kept on thinking about that actually. So while we were just talking around like the aisles, like back in my head, I was thinking, should I get that? Should I? I mean, it's like 70. I mean, it's like $75. Like maybe I don't know. And then by the time I was like, we were walking to the exit, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get that X-wing because I don't know the next time I'm gonna get that X-wing. And I did,
Oh,
and I don't
I've
regret it.
used every trick in the book. I'm like, you know what? If you like it, you see it here now, you might as well grab it because you don't want to wait till later. And you want it, and it's in a nice box. And if you're not ready to open it yet, it's easily storable. Like I used every sales trick to enable you. I don't know why, because I didn't get anything out of it other than the satisfaction of enabling you to get stuff.
Well,
But it was
you
just
got the Toys R Us sponsorship on your show now.
well, yeah. So
In
that
a
gave
way.
me the idea. That gave me the idea to do a hunt, but it's not like the toy hunts where you're just flipping through the shelves and talking. Like I wanted to do it with a friend. It's more about the conversation and, like someone said in the chat, the bromance, the camaraderie, and it's just a cool conversation. So there's going to be a new show here on the channel called Hunting Around. We're going to
Yes.
do an episode every month. Jason was the guest for the first episode, and we just recorded it. So make sure you're subscribed to
One
the
take.
channel. One take is well,
One
it
take
doesn't.
throughout.
Yeah, of course. There's no editing involved. The
No,
magical
no.
editing fairies do all the work. So yes, hit the notification bell here on YouTube. There's a little bell down below, and then you just click it, hit all, and then you'll get notifications for when new stuff comes out. Because I think it's a great idea, of course, because I want to work on it. I want to make something cool for everyone to see. And so after this, I'm gonna go work on it. But it'll be out. The first episode will be out later this month. There's gonna be different guests, different toy hunts, and just different experiences. And I hope toy collectors here enjoy what's gonna happen in those episodes. And
I
I
can't
don't
wait.
want to sound like I'm teasing American people, but like, hey, here's a look inside Toys R Us. I know you guys miss it, but have a look. Maybe you'll come
Just a
visit.
little
We can
bit.
do a hunt together, just a little bit, and that'll be something that hopefully I can put out for everyone every month, and something that you all will enjoy. And Jason, thank you so much for being the first guest on
Oh,
that.
my pleasure. Like I reserved going to a Toys R Us for a month before recording that show. So a lot of genuine reactions because I was like shocked at some of the things that they had in stock. I was like, oh my
Shh,
god, I
shh.
can't believe they
Don't,
had
don't
this.
give don't give too
No,
much
no,
away.
no, I'm not. I'm just okay.
Don't-
All right, that's it. That's it.
No, I'm kidding, man. We had a lot of fun. It was great. Like just like we're goofing around now, it's exponentially goofier. But hey, before we get too far into that, let's go through with you and the chat. Dope or no? Really quick, the
Dope,
rest of some of these reveals that were there today. Figure and Dan, Star Wars Black Series. Jason,
dope. dope for
Yeah.
sure. I would have to get 3 of them because it's 3 instruments, right? Each
Yes.
one has to hold one of them.
And it's always cool to get alien characters. They look great on display. I think Black Series for me, what they excel in is aliens and droids. And then right below that, not far behind, are troopers. So uh,
Can't get
if you're
wrong
into
with
toy
troopers.
photography and you're into world building for a photo, extra aliens in the background cannot hurt. This is a dope for me. The chat says dope. Samrock says nope. Tutals? Dope. Aaron S. Dope. Uh, Kyle, settle down, buddy. Says modal nodes are dope. AF.
They are those jizz musicians.
Yes, that is the music that they play.
We have to
There's some cool
clarify.
artwork.
They
Yes, I have to clarify for many reasons. And look, if you go through these really quick, it looks like he's jamming right
Hey.
now. He's playing for us. Doot, doot. Next is the New Republic security droid, as seen in The Mandalorian. Again, like I said, droids are some of the best things that Black Series does. This is a dope for me. I see myself getting 2 or 3. Jason, how about you?
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. I thing is I
It's
can't
okay to say no.
remember. I can't remember that droid from the Mandalorian. I remember the floating droid
Mhm.
in that episode, but I don't remember that one.
It's okay. It's okay to say dope, or it's okay to say nope. Not every. Here's the thing.
No,
There's
the
like,
thing is, the modeling, the design is so cool though, but
yeah.
I can't hate it. It's cool. It's cool. I'm in between. It's cool. I'm yeah. It's okay.
All right.
It's semi dope.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to enable you right now. Like you can't buy it yet. So
No,
unless I can enable you for the future and then preemptively collect enabler points,
I'm a vintage collection guy anyways, so
it'll come out in. That'll be awesome. But yes, dope for me. A lot of dopes in the chat. Man Mountain 275 says have to get at least 2,
oh yeah.
right? You can't have 1.
Otherwise,
It's
he
from the
looks like a
first.
reprogrammed bounty hunter.
Are they the ones in the prison ship? Is that the ones?
That's
Yeah, I
what I'm
think that's the
thinking.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you got
only
the.
remember the floating droids.
I think I have that vintage collection one. Yeah, these are cool. I mean, K2SO, the other Imperial droid that has similar kind of like lankiness and joints, like they dance like this. Fantastic,
Yeah, it looks like it's
fantastic
been
figure.
repurposed or something.
But they said he's all brand new because he's not as tall, so the legs aren't the same length as K2SO. This is all brand new tooling and design for this figure. So I think
Okay,
this is
okay.
a dope for me. Again, not trying to enable you or anything. Return of the Jedi, Princess Leia from the Ewok village. She has a. Did she use a spear and a blaster?
Sure. Maybe in Battlefront. Maybe in Battlefront, like she takes it from Wicket.
It's possible. Oh, we have Mega J Retro in the house. He says dope.
I think it's
Hypernauts.
dope.
The droids are in the episode. Yeah, prison ship. This one, it's a hope for me. I like to if you know me, there's a lot of loopholes. Hope.
Huh.
It's not like an immediate buy. I'm kind of I don't know if I don't really need it, but if I see it in person, I'll see how it looks. And I'll decide then.
I think it's cool if like how many Ewoks have they made in Black Series? Like I can't remember. One at least?
Maybe 2.
That's it? Whoa. Come on. Hasbro.
Where did the Ewoks get that dress from? Okay, let's not. That might be too grotesque as to those details came
Yeah,
from.
animal hide.
Okay, and these will all be available in the near future. I forget what date they said, but yes, these are all Star Wars Black Series main line, so they should be available at Toys R Us and widely available when they come out. So there's some cool stuff in there. Jason, thank you for being on, man. And
Hey, my pleasure.
I'm so thankful that you were able to do the episode with me, and and I'm excited to relive the moments when I edit and see when it comes out.
Dude, it's a lot of fun for me, like just to hang out at a Toys R Us with like the toy guy of Ontario. Like,
I'm not no, I'm not the toy. First of all, that like I don't know if that's even a title. But I'm just a toy guy who happens to enjoy collecting.
Kev,
But
in my eyes, you're okay. One of the toy guys in Ontario.
thank you. I am a toy guy. Yes.
One of the toy guys. So
Well, hey,
yeah,
where can
my pleasure.
people follow you? Check on what you're working on, your work, your socials. Please let everybody know.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram and TikTok. Jason Lowe makes comics. Low LOO. I actually posted some Star Wars stuff recently on Instagram and TikTok, and actually coming out on Tuesday. I'm just going to do a little plug that my third part of my I did a third 3-part story with my favorite Marvel character, Multiple Man, and Strong
Yes.
Guy. That part comes out on Marvel Unlimited, the Marvel Unlimited app. It's featured in X-Men Unlimited issue number 34. So go check that out. It comes out on Monday. I
Awesome,
wrote,
man.
drew, and colored.
Honestly, that's impressive. That's
Yeah.
very impressive because I know like each one of those tasks individually are very demanding, and you
3
do
parts.
all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations to you, and thank you for being here, everyone. Please go give my friend, fellow Canadian collector Jason a follow. He's doing awesome stuff, and you'll see more of him soon.
You better.
Oh,
Take care.
wait, we better see you soon, or they better
Yeah.
follow you. You don't threaten the viewers.
Both.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
May the 4th be with you.
And also with you. With you. All right, let's get to
And with you.
unboxing. And with you.
Oh. Do I leave the studio now or what?
I got it.
Okay.
There we go. All right, let's get the music. Thank you, Jason, for I know you're still listening, but thank you for that. You're fantastic. All right, I'm gonna check in with the YouTube poll real quick. Redeemed Vader is still in the lead with 41%. So it's Redeemed Vader. I'm gonna put these in order. Redeemed Vader. 23% is Creel. 21% is Leia, and 15% is Black Chrysanthemum. Let's open some figs. All right, so now that Jason's gone, now that it's just us, and I'm gonna open some toys. Let me open it up to the chat real quick. What do you think about the hunting around idea? Is that something you're interested in watching? And disclaimer, I'm still gonna try to make the videos if you're not interested, but hopefully you can check it out and enjoy it. Unboxing camera right here. Here we go. Oh, hello. Who's this? All right, I'm gonna be upfront with you. This is going to be one of the prizes. This is going to be one of the prizes later tonight. If you are new here to the channel, I do a podcast called the Boba Squadron Podcast with my friend Yoko McCann, the Fallen Fett, and of course, Canadian icon Paul Sun-Young Lee, who plays Captain Carson Teva This is his autograph card that I purchased from eBay, and I've got one from the newer set, and he sent me another one, and I thought it would be a good opportunity. This would be the perfect opportunity for a giveaway for Star Wars fans for a Toys R Us Canada event. So this will be later tonight. Stick around in the chat. I am going to unbox, and you guys and gals can check out the box, look at the artwork, look at the figure, let me know what you want to see. I'm gonna get my unboxing knife. So here's what I'm gonna do. Sometimes you're watching the live stream and I want to give people some time. You know, I gave people some time to do the poll while I talked about something else. I'm gonna do a giveaway after this. So while I'm doing the unboxing, I'm gonna give everyone a chance to enter the giveaway. Not sure if you can hear me there. The first giveaway of the evening is a Toys R Us exclusive here in Canada. These are very generously and graciously supplied by Hasbro. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a huge fan now of 3 3/4 scale figures, and weirdly, of collectible coins. So this is the perfect mishmash of those. I was never a fan of the show, only because I've never seen it. I don't have anything against it. However, these are the vintage collection Star Wars droids from the Droids cartoon. You have a 3 3/4 inch Boba Fett's in the Droids colorway. You have the collectible coin on top. You have R2-D2 with a coin, and of course C3PO. Well, my finger's covering it. I'm a YouTuber. The beauty of 3 3/4 with a lot of companies is that they have fantastic artwork. You see, I don't know, is he being captured or crushed here? But this will be one prize right here. All right, the winner will get a set of the 3 figures. Felix is in the chat. What's going on, buddy? So if you want a chance to win these, what I need you to do, okay, first of all, you either have to have like Instagram or Twitter so that I can message you if you're the winner, so I can get your information and ship you the prize. So make sure you have Instagram, make sure you have Twitch, and or be close to somebody who has one. Like, it's like using your friend's Netflix account, but to win toys. I don't condone that. So there's a program in here that runs the giveaway. What I need you to do is put hashtag droids, DROIDS, into the chat. It's open to Twitch, it's open to YouTube. And then later on, it's gonna find that hashtag here from the comments and pick a winner. The winner, if you're here, you're gonna have to message me. You're gonna write in the comments your Instagram handle or your Twitter so I can message you. You know, I don't want everyone sending their emails and stuff all over and getting signed up for spam. All right, so I'm gonna give everyone a chance to enter. In that time, let's open some toys. Star Wars Black Series Publishing line. It's called Star Wars Return of the Jedi, but it's Infinities. So if you're not new, it's been a few years ago when Star Wars comics were on Dark Horse. So Infinities were a certain line of comics. It was almost like a Marvel What If, where for each movie, something in the beginning of the movie doesn't happen the way that we are familiar with. So it's almost like an alternate timeline. Like for one of them, Luke misses the shot on the Death Star, you know, because he only has, was it 3 meters across, the size of a womp rat, yada yada. He misses the shot, and then we see a world of Star Wars where what happens? with those changes. So for the Return of the Jedi one, again, YouTuber, Infinities is redeemed Vader, Infinities Darth Vader. The artwork looks like reminiscent from some of the older novels, or I think it's comics. More dark. Oh god, it's a grade 4 me again. Dark Vader. No, Darth Vader. Darth Vader versus Luke. Artwork on the side. There's some information on the back, and of course, this is how Vader was drawn, I believe, in that comic. I went back to do some research. I have the physical comics, but I had to reread the story. So basically what happens is at the end of, sorry everyone, spoilers, but Luke, as we know, redeems Vader. Is he even redeemable? We all know Anakin's dark past in the Jedi Temple. Do you know in the chat? How do you feel? Is he redeemable? Whatever it may be, he is redeemed in this comic. He comes out in a panel at the very last page of the comic, and this is the only time you see him in this costume. But he's all white. I love these because they're done in the style. Looks like books, and if you collect Wave 1, Wave 2, put them all on your shelf, you get a nice display. That's what I do with my books anyway. I don't read them. They're a backdrop for my action figures on my bookshelf. And don't lie to me. I know somebody in the chat does the same thing. All right, here we go. Let's just look through the window. Here we go. So that's the panel from the comic where Vader comes out. He's all white. I don't know how to open this. I see tape. Oh yes, let's not forget the Tusken Raiders. Thank you. What's up, Trevor? 16 Shooters here. Moon Knight Vader is another great name for it. I haven't seen Moon Knight the finale yet. Please, no spoilers in the chat. Not just for me, but for everyone's sake. No Moon Knight spoilers, please. I gotta watch it later. All right. I open my boxes from the bottom. Now he doesn't have a lightsaber in that last part of the comic. They've given him his classic saber, which I guess makes sense because it's like, well, actually, I don't know if that makes sense. Did he have time to go find a new kyber crystal? Probably not. Did he have time to spray paint his entire outfit? Yes. Just like Boba Fett does. All right, let's get him out of here. Is it orange, Wing or Loose? It's not orange. Maybe white costume plus red lightsaber equals orange. Maybe it's my camera settings. All right, I know some people probably look at this like, oh, this is stupid. It's an all white Darth Vader. I can kind of see where you're coming, but it's also cool because it's an all white Darth Vader. It might not be a requirement on everyone's shelf, but it's a cool like alternate reality Vader. Can you see the mask here? Moon Vader. Hashtag Moon Vader. See if this was the other camera. All right. So his lenses are silver. And it's still got, I think it's just the regular Darth Vader figure. But now, I mean, there's the mix. This is one of the things, the earlier Darth Vader's, Darth Vader's one of the earlier figures in Black Series. I mean, Black Series has been around a while, but I mean, they do really, these soft goods, you know, I wish we could get more. Arctic Armor Vader, Rick Jones, yes. every toy line, you know, you can get a Batman or something Iron Man. Everyone has an Arctic version. This could be it. Snow Patrol. Yes. Do the Stephen Grant voice, but as Darth. So I have to do a British accent and have a voice respirator thing? I can't do that. I can't even do one of those things. It's definitely unique. All right, let's get his lightsaber on. I think the hilt comes off. Yeah, it does. So you can take the blade out from the hilt. Do you think he would have painted his lightsaber? It's weird that they would put this at the end of a 4-issue mini arc and not... It's like a what if story, but it leaves you with more what if at the end. It's like, no, I need it to be resolved. The whole point of reading it was what if. Don't leave you with more questions. Flyzone21 says, actually, I didn't order this one, but I think I will now. Hello, GameStop. Because you're in America, right? All right. What are we saying? Moon Knight, Vader, Ghost Vader, Snow Patrol. Space Ghost. I like that. Nigel Downer says, so glad I tuned in. Still on the fence with Space Ghost Vader, but this looks good. Bearded Build says, picking this Vader up for sure. There you go. Right? That's the thing about toys. You can't poo-poo it just from pictures. You know, my friend D Amazing, who is a huge toy reviewer, it's like you can't really say you're an expert on toys or you can talk about these toys until you've handled it. Otherwise, what have you really what can you really say? So, you know, now that it's here, hopefully I give you a chance to make up your mind, sway you one way or the other. The newest person who just joined in the green room. Are you ready? Should I bring you on? Oh, he says sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special surprise guest for tonight. For right now, he is in the waiting room. He's a big Star Wars fan, big Star Wars geek and nerd, whichever way you want to call it. Just embrace the term, own it. Incredibly nice dude. I recently got a chance to meet him, chat with him, and I like to think we've become friends. We're friends. Do you guys have Netflix? You may know him from a show called Ozark. An incredibly talented actor. One of the nicest dudes I've met in collecting. He plays Omar Navarro on Ozark. He is currently on The Rookie. Yes, he's nodding. Please welcome my friend Felix Solis. Felix.
Hi, can you hear this? Hang on, I gotta play it. I'm trying to play it. Hang on. Come on, I gotta try to play it. Here it is. Okay. Is it playing? Please tell me it's playing.
I wanna grow up, find toys to wreck it. I got a million toys and toys that I can play with. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a toy.
Yo, Felix.
Oh shit!
No. I don't know if that's. I know I've heard that song here. I don't know if is that a Canadian Toys R Us song or US. But yeah, it definitely brings back some memories. Thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna get hit with some like trademark, but hey, thank you for being here. Okay, awesome. We're good. Thank you for being here, man. How are you?
I just totally muted it. I'm good. Hi, bud. How are you?
I think we're good.
I forget. I'm so new to the world of the YouTube thing that I do. I forget what you can. Somebody comes chasing you for a song or something, or just like any kind of copyright stuff. It's so crazy.
Well, I'll tell them you have my back if anyone says anything,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Yes, I know people who know people.
Oh, of course. Um,
Hey, Kevin, may the fourth be with you, boy.
May the fourth be with you. Happy Star Wars Day, dude. You know, how's your Star Wars Day been? Did you do anything
It's
special? Did you
it's
rewatch a
exciting.
movie?
I did. I'm actually playing. I'm just running it in the background, the original trilogy now on my TV here in New York, and I did. I woke up and just had a bunch of messages from a bunch of friends. A buddy of mine who did a fan film, a Mandalorian fan film, told me that he got into in a festival, which was really exciting. So it was nice to talk to him about it and he told me the process of it and all of that, which was cool. And then I had to do some work. I had a fitting for a new TV show that I'm working on, so I had to go in and try on some clothes and stuff. It was always fun. And then I went. I tried to go to this thing. So there's a pop up in New York City. There's a pop up Star Wars collection museum kind of pop up thing. I don't know. It's like an exhibit,
Okay.
and I thought maybe me thinking that I could just walk right in and just show up and just buy a ticket, but it was totally sold out. It was like way in advance sold out. But it was like this great little thing. It's in Manhattan, and it's just like they just used a space and they opened it up and they just brought in artifacts, props, and all kinds of fun stuff from the Star Wars
Oh
universe.
man.
Put it together and they displayed it. Yeah, and it was cool. And they had like today, because it was the fourth, they had a sort of they were giving away little gifts and stuff to people who showed up in cosplay and all of that. So it was pretty cool. It was cool to see.
Do you have a cosplay?
I used to have a Jedi, a sort of Jedi robe set up, and then of course I got heavy and fat, and so I grew out of it. So it was when I was younger. I used to everything fit when you were younger. Now I'm a little, but I did at one point. I did. I also had. I remember I was at this can't remember where it was. It was some convention. Maybe in California. It might have been in California, where I just entered a raffle and I donated money to this place, and I won the raffle, and it was the jacket that Poe Dameron wears initially, and then Finn finds it after the wreck, and he puts it on. So that ends up becoming the jacket that Finn wears.
It's a great looking jacket.
Yeah, yeah, and I won one. I was like, that's pretty cool. So I have that from time to time when I'll go to a place, I'll wear that.
Nice, man.
Yeah, yeah, dude. How about you? What'd you do?
Um, I had like nervous sweats preparing for this all day,
Yeah,
and yeah, that was my day. But enjoying all the news, the new stuff.
yeah, dude.
I mentioned, if people don't know what Ozarks is, which is a show that you're on Netflix,
Yeah,
don't spoil it. I haven't finished it yet. The final half of the
I haven't either.
final season is out now. Haven't finished it yet. Uh,
Yeah.
but if you haven't seen, start the show. Uh, the story is great. The acting, everybody on it is absolutely talented and incredible. And
Yeah.
you've been on this show. You've been on Unboxing Thursdays, like a few weeks ago, a month ago,
Yeah,
and
exciting.
everyone.
I was in Georgia. Now I'm in my place in New York, which is cool. I get to show you some different stuff that I have, which is great.
Is there more toys in this place too?
Yes, as per the boss's restrictions. Yes, because the boss is the boss, and so I get us an allotted amount of space to do stuff. Most of my Kenner collection is here. Uh, Most of the
Oh,
original.
that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so but I
Yeah,
bought
man.
I brought a giveaway too, because I know I saw you giving away. You said you were giving away, so I have a giveaway to contribute to your giveaway this evening.
Dude, you
Yeah.
totally.
No, I love it. If you've got it, you got to give it away. But I'm also I get jealous when I see you giving stuff away. I want to give stuff away too.
That's like the good type of jealousy. You see someone doing something nice, like, yeah, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I want to
So
give
anyway,
away toys.
it's humble, but I have a giveaway.
No, that's very gracious of you. Thank you. I
All
want to. Speaking of gracious, I want to highlight this super chat from Brings Toys to Work. Really
Awesome.
quickly.
Smooth like butter.
Thank you for the extremely generous super chat. Says this is for having Felix on the stream. Omar forever.
Fantastic. No spoilers, people.
No spoilers, please. But yes, after the last episode, watching the show, I like
Yeah.
seeing how nice you were and
Yeah.
how like how much you enjoy toys the same way that I do. When it was happening, I'm like, my God, he's so different from who he plays, and that's a
Yeah.
testament to your skill. But then now watching Ozarks, I'm like, he's not. He's so nice. He's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Now you're
Like I
not
can still
buying it.
appreciate
The illusion has been shattered.
the curtain. Curtain
The
has
curtain
been
pulled.
open, man.
Oz is now revealed.
No, man. Like there's couple scenes. It's still there. It's still there. But some parts, I'm like, I know that's not him. I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it's fun.
you're
It's a lot of
incredible.
fun. It's a lot of fun to do that. It's cosplay like we all do, in this world that we love and hang out with too. It's cosplay. I show up to work, I put on the costume, and then I'm another person for a little while, and then you got to be committed for it until as long as you need to, and then once it's over, you come home and you're yourself, and you put it away, which is cool. I like it. Yeah.
Do you have a pocket fig with you? Did you carry a
I
figure
did.
around with you today when you were out and about?
I did. Hang on. It's in my bag. It's in my bag. Oh, it's in my bag. It's in my bag.
It's in your bag. What,
My knapsack. Just gotta get.
ladies and gentlemen, he's fantastic.
It's in my little. Okay, so I brought this 3 3/4 inch Yoda. It's from the Clone Wars. He's a very interesting Yoda to me because he's got this, like, I want to call it a Mexican poncho, the little poncho that he has. Here he is. He's just fantastic, dude. And he's got that scowl on his face, which I dig. So he sat with me at lunch today. I went to a ramen joint, and he sat with me at the ramen joint.
You do enjoy bringing Yoda figures to lunch.
Yeah, my Yoda's got to come with me wherever I go. Yeah, he's my unboxing tonight too. My opener. I brought a little opener for us. Someone gave me this, and I'm excited to look at it. It's the Gentle Giant collectible
Mini
bust. Yeah, the little mini bust, the little Yoda's mini bust.
Well, you were in the chat earlier. What did you see from the releases today that you're most excited for?
You know what's I'm super excited about are those troop builder packs, man. Those 4-packs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into them. I'm actually like going to the point where like I'll pick up the maximum allowed, like on Hasbro Plus or something. It'll say 2, and then I'll go to another seller, BBTS or somebody else, and get another 2. Like I wanted, just like I'll get them. So I got excited for the 4-pack. I got excited for the Clone Wars 4-pack. I pick and choose my Black Series. I really do pick and choose them, but it would be nice to have the band, to put the band together and have the band together set up on my shelf. So I'm thinking about doing the nodals, the nodal modals.
Nice.
Right? Like I want to maybe collect those guys and put together a nice little display of just them, just the band together. And it is cool. I know I was listening earlier and watching earlier. It is cool that they offer the instruments in one pack. So you basically just got to chase down the loose fig if you want. Once you pick up the first initial 2 packs, then you just chase the loose fig around once. You wait patiently to find it, or you pick up the whole thing and you have 101 different extra instruments. But a shit ton of instruments. You just start giving them to other figures, and like they become members of the band. But I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that Cantina band setup. And then there's those troop builders, man. Those are the dopest. I saw a lot of people talking about the grayness of that new Vader helmet.
Vader? Yeah.
That it's like a gray silver. And I was like, well, variety is the spice of life, they say. So sometimes we'll have one that is super dark and shiny and like that. And then you have one that's got a more, I don't know, a different tone to it, a different tint. Maybe the light hits it in a different way and it feels gray, and it's okay, to have a little bit of variety,
No, it's a good change. And then if people didn't get the first one, it's an opportunity to get it. And it's not exactly the same. Because then if you do it exactly the same, it's a huge universe, it's a huge fan base. Someone's gonna complain like, "Oh, they're just releasing the same thing." It's like, let's try to do something different. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, man, it's really cool.
I dig it the same. It's very it's nice, and I love the magnetic snap apart element to it, so that
Mhm.
you can actually play that part when it's like he's dying and shit. Like
I feel
it's
like you
in
would
his
be
arm. Yeah,
sitting at home with just the collar piece.
just the collar piece.
Yeah, man.
Totally. So
Kyle says the OG Star Wars Vader helmet had gunmetal face with red lenses.
there you go. There you
There you
go.
go.
It's like a yeah.
Hey, you know, I asked you to come on and
Yeah,
stop
bro.
by to say hi. I know you're a busy dude. I don't if you want to hang around, you're totally welcome to hang around while I
Yeah, let's see what you got. I like
unbox.
that. I like that white Vader, dude. I think that's pretty cool. Again, it's just a nice little variety uh to have to add another one to the collection. It's pretty cool.
It's different.
Yeah,
Will you be getting this?
absolutely. Yeah, I pre-ordered it. Fingers crossed it'll find its way to the house. But yeah,
All
totally.
right.
Yeah.
Do you know Sergeant Creel from the comics?
I don't. I
But
don't.
you're a comic reader too. Like
I do, yeah.
chat,
Yeah.
Butter Nation, he's not just a collector. Like you're into comics, you know, like the
Yeah,
current stuff,
I'm
Crimson
working
Rain.
Crimson Rain right now and the Bounty Hunter stuff and I played around a little bit with the stuff that was outside of it, like the old Republic stuff and wanted to just play with that. But and I also read some of the novels too, which is great. But yeah, but these are fantastic. I love the packaging too. I mean, I know that there's a big hullabaloo now going around because they're getting rid of the plastic and all of that, and this is a really a great way
Look
to
at this.
do this legit. That pauldron is no joke. Wow,
He uses the right terminology, the pauldron.
that
Chat.
is a dope pauldron. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Look at the insignia on there.
That is.
It's very reminiscent of the
Oh, look at that little. I don't know the little back.
almost first order.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a little
Uh-huh.
pack there. Well,
Yeah.
obviously those are derivative of this, but
Mhm.
I think the Imperial ones from before have been more orange-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. There was an orange tint to them. Yeah, but that pauldron looks dope. That little strut. Oh yeah.
Does anyone in
Okay.
the chat remember whose saber he gets? Let me know.
Right. He takes one down.
Because it's always cool to see a stormtrooper with a lightsaber. That's just not something you see every day. But when
Yeah.
it happened, like it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like the Ralph McQuarrie Stormtrooper, the initial artwork for him had them holding lightsabers. That was part of their weapons, I believe.
Man, I've been saying a Black Series or a Black Series 6-inch line of Macquarie concept art figures
Yeah,
would be gorgeous.
yeah,
Would
that
be
would be pretty
gorgeous.
legit. That would be pretty legit. But yeah,
Is that
yeah.
no? Sorry, just checking the chat. Chat, how are you feeling about Sergeant Creel so far? Dope or nope? I know Felix says the dopest.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good fig, man.
Or should I have it in his left hand? This is a little bit tough. He's got a little, I guess, a
Yeah.
communicator. It's like the baseball thing. It
Is
tells
that,
you.
dude, did you know that that's actually a computer that sends a message to the baseball cap of the pitcher?
The catcher has one, and wherever they put it, it's like on their knee. They send like
And
inside, down,
yeah,
and away
totally.
curveball. And
Yeah,
then
I
there's a
didn't
speaker
realize
in the
that.
hat. So when you see a pitcher cover their
Well,
ear or with a
yes.
glove, yeah,
Isn't that
that
crazy?
the new PitchCom
That's
thing.
the new thing.
But before that, they had little booklets on their wrist like this, and you know
Yeah.
how
Flip it open.
the scouting report. That's what. Oh, is this a prototype? Got a number on the back of his head.
Mm.
All right. It looks like it could be. So let the chat know this could be a prototype version.
Pretty cool.
Monstar says the lightsaber was owned by Gracchus.
Bacchus. That sounds like a pretty legitimate Jedi. Bacchus.
You're gonna do some unboxing too?
Yeah, just oh shit. I didn't know this was a limited edition. This was very sweet of this man.
Let's try to keep it PG.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Um Yeah, it's a limited edition 04986 of 15,000. Cool.
Pouches here, a little hanging.
Oh, there you go.
Does this count as a holster? I'm not a gun person. You got a pouch here. I think these are some differences from your regular stormtrooper. So like the thigh pouch here, this thing on the back,
Pretty cool.
pauldron.
Yeah, that's legit. I think that's a good addition to any Stormtrooper collection that you might have putting together. That inner plate, like the stomach inner plate being dark, is pretty dope too. It's a nice little contrast.
Yeah, this was a dope to begin with. So hopefully, I don't know, chat says Man Mountain says dope. I can't pronounce this name. Says dope. Uh Nigel Downer says, really glad I stuck around on the fence with Sergeant Creel, but not anymore. Sold. I
Yeah,
get
pretty cool.
enabler points for that.
There you go.
AMG says, looks legit. Alex Foreman says, dope. Sal says they'll be available at Toys R Us stores across the country. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think it's summer 22.
There you go.
You got to come up, man. I don't know if you heard in the beginning,
No.
I'm doing this new show called Hunting Around.
Okay.
I go to Toys R Us with a friend of mine. We're gonna hunt, and it's just gonna be whatever our conversation is there.
That's
So
so
if
cool.
you're ever up here, anywhere in
That's-
Canada, maybe I'll just meet up with you.
Yeah.
Find us.
Yeah, I'm usually in
store.
the Vancouver area, but I also have friends out in Toronto. So yeah.
Don't you want to do touristy stuff and see the CN Tower? No, you can watch a Jays game. Come up in the summertime. You can watch a
There you
Jays game.
go. That's what
There you
we'll
go.
do. Yeah. They're actually playing
But
tonight.
yes, they're playing right now.
They're playing right now.
They're playing the Yankees right now.
The
The
Yankees.
Blue Jays. It's Star Wars night. There's a giveaway, and
What is it?
the giveaway is I think it's a collab with Toys R Us. It's a Chewbacca messenger bag, and I really wanted it. So my mom is at the game with my aunt, and they got one. So I'm like,
Nice.
yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Moms are awesome.
That's
Giveaways
awesome.
are awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jays.
The Star Wars night here in New York is gonna, I think, on the 6th, and they're giving away a Yoda bobblehead.
Oh, your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite. Although I'm working on that day, so I'm gonna see if I have someone who can be like your mom and go to the game, snag one for me. Although they might be like 16 and under for the kids only, so I might not be.
Anna Lee, channel member, how are you? Is in the chat, says bottom of the 6th, 2-1 Jays.
There you go.
Jax Bailey says your mom is the best. Absolutely, she is wonderful.
Hey,
Maybe I'll give her the bag for Mother's Day.
There you go.
Terrible.
So I told you on privately, but I want everyone in the chat to know that I'm super excited to tell you congratulations on your wedding.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
Exciting! I'm sure it went fantastic, smashingly well.
Smashingly.
She said yes. That's all that matters.
She said, "Yeah." I mean, it's here. She did.
Yeah, that's great. Congratulations.
It's very nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was quite hectic week last week. It was Wednesday was the wedding, and then getting that ready, and then getting everything ready for the shoot on Saturday, the podcast, this today. So I'm not working your level, but there's just cool stuff that's being done, and it's been crazy. And I hope I don't want to wave this knife around, but I hope everyone's enjoying what's going on. If you're having fun on the stream, if you think you like what's going on this channel and the things that's going to be on here, please give a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. And it's been a real real hectic but rewarding few weeks.
Awesome. That's great.
But thank you.
Yeah.
I forget last time what you said. Do you watch trailers?
I don't.
You don't because
Desperately not to. I can look at a movie poster and tell you how it ends. I'm so on the
All right.
inside of this industry that it's so hard for me not to stay spoiler free. It's very difficult. So, oh yeah, there she is.
all right. So if I talk about the Kenobi trailer from today, I'm gonna have to boot you out.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go in a little bit anyway. I'm gonna go about
All right.
10 minutes or so. But
All right. So
stay on.
this is a comic Leia. She is very involved with the rebellion in the comics and all the additional content. And I think this is a depiction of her where you're able to do more stuff, more action with her. So her outfit is very simple, right? It's just the white jumpsuit. You gotta have, like you gotta have a nice scarf,
Yeah.
right? I saw you at the Ozark premiere party. Dude, you're always killing it with the scarves,
I love the
accessorizing with the suit, killer.
They're
So
like my
I'm sure you
liners
love
for
this.
kids. Yeah, no, this is fantastic. I dig it. Will I not? I think I saw. I think it might have been Robo over at the Fwoosh said something about definitely waiting anticipation for third parties to come in with a soft goods version of it, where you can just have it remove the plastic version that comes with, and then add it and be great, which also be really cool too. But
Yeah,
it's great as is too, man. It's got a great texture and stuff.
There's a difference. Like there's pros and cons for soft goods and
Yeah.
something sculpted like this. Something sculpted like this, you get this kind of detail, you get it to fall the way you want it to,
As is, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So if you're not into photography, if you just want a simple display on your shelf,
Then you're good with
this
it.
might be it for you,
Yeah,
right? But
totally.
if you're into photography, you want to have them pose and display in action scenes, people can make soft goods
Yeah,
with
no, wire
wired capes,
through it, totally.
things like that. Yeah. But then when you do soft goods for this scale, it's hard to find the right texture because if the texture is not right, it looks very dull-ish.
Mm-hmm,
All right. The most important thing with Leia, or the most iconic thing about her, is obviously her hair.
Yeah.
This thing is sculpted beautifully. Look at that.
To the max.
This is something like my daughter's hair looks like when she comes home from school, and I'm like, how do I undo this? It's like 17 elastics inside. I'm using this like a knife to cut it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not using it.
No, but
yeah.
but yeah, it's all about that. Like historically, that character's always been about the outfits and about like her mom is, like in the beginning in the original,
Yeah.
in the prequel trilogy, the every scene she was different and dressed differently in a different hairstyle and all of that. So the hairstyle of Princess Leia has always been one of the iconic identifiers of the character. So it's great that they took the time to put that much attention into the detail of the sculpt of the head.
And of course, a strong female character on film.
Fantastic.
She may be a princess, but she's not the damsel in distress. She can handle herself. I think this figure, keeping with the white outfit,
Yeah,
that you kind of know her for,
sure.
but
Sure.
like this is somebody who's gonna take action.
Yeah,
and kick some butt.
yeah, totally physically. Yeah, yeah. I'd love to see a Bandai like
Look at that.
SHF figure arts version of that, where you get hyper movement and articulation that you can then really play with the physical posing of her. Yeah, she's great.
This
That's an awesome
leg
figure.
holster, kind of like Han. Boots.
Yeah,
There's a lot of detail here sculpted in the pants, the padding here. There looks like there's pockets throughout the. Is this a sweater? Is this a jumpsuit? I don't know. But you have stylish gloves.
totes.
I mean,
That's great.
just let me see this here. I mean, real quick, simple posing. I think
Yeah, there you go.
she looks fantastic.
She's totally good. She's totally good.
Chat,
Yeah,
dope or nope? Felix, what do you think?
dope. Dope, 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 dope. Anytime we get a chance to see a new version of a character we know and love, dope. new version, new sculpt, new look. Always got to say yes to that. Totally.
Yeah, this is the one I'm most excited for, and it did not let me down. Like,
Awesome.
I'm just thinking of ideas of stuff that I can do for photography for this figure, and I think this might be my favorite so far. Chat Jason Lowe says dope. Bearded Bill says dope. Val A says now I want one too.
There you go.
Go. These will be available from Toys R Us. Obi-Wan says dope. Looks great.
It's awesome. All right, Kevin, I'm going to go. Here's. Can I show you what it was that I wanted to offer for your giveaway this evening?
Are you sure you want to? You really have some stuff to give away. You're very nice. You're gonna give away something?
I found something. I thought it was pretty cool, and so I bought one for myself, but then I bought a second one. It's a large, so just so that you know, it's a large. But this is a great T-shirt that I found at these like local shops here in New York, and it says "The Empire's Most Wanted," and then it's got the cast of the original show.
That is awesome.
So that's donated to your giveaway, bud. And it's got the tag on it for anybody who's got the heebies about wearing used stuff. There's never wore it. But
A size large.
It's a size large.
I'll do the giveaway, and
Yes.
then I'll
And then-
get the information from the person, and
Absolutely.
Felix,
I'm talking
that
to you,
is-
bud.
thank you so much for. I just thought you were gonna come by and say hi, and now you're giving away stuff.
No, I'm Jalasi. I want to join the gang. FOMO.
Oh, that's right. I want to give stuff away too.
That was his stuff. Kevin, have a blast. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, my friend. Feel free to mute the stream, but leave it running because we're going to talk about Kenobi trailer in a little bit. But hey, thank you so much, and have a great rest of your Star Wars day.
May the force be with you.
And you, my friend.
Ciao.
Chat, say bye to Felix. All right. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. All right, so we have a Star Wars Most Wanted t-shirt, size large, from Felix. Surprise guest with surprise giveaway. What a great dude. So what are we gonna do with this one real quick? I'm still gonna do the giveaway for the toys, don't worry. But the giveaway for the t-shirt from Felix, again, with everything tonight. If you have Instagram, you have Twitter. Make sure you let me know what your handle is. But what I'm gonna do is, so I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to type go in the chat, and whoever answers first, the correct answer in the chat that I see on my screen, you will be the winner. So I'm going to ask the question and then hit go. So the question is, in the beginning, right before I brought Felix on, I mentioned he is on Ozarks, but he is currently on what other show? The one that I mentioned. Go. Now, while that's going, Leia, incredible. And we're gonna get through these unboxings. There's so much great stuff, and there's giveaways, and then there's more people with giveaways, and it's so nice. And I'm not complaining. It's just, please stick around. There's gonna be. Do you guys want to see the big giveaway? Do you want to see the big giveaway at the end? So you don't leave. Monstar. I have you first on my screen, the rookie. I have your Instagram, but message me. But thank you, congratulations, thank you everyone. The rookie is correct. Felix is playing a FBI agent, I think. He plays a drug lord in Ozarks and an FBI agent in the rookie. But yeah, go watch Ozarks if you haven't seen it yet. It's a great story and incredible acting by everyone on the show. Felix is still in the chat. He's the best. He says yes, FBI. But yes, Monstar, congratulations. I will get your info to Felix. All right. Last of the, and thank you, Felix. What a great dude. The last one of the publishing series is Black Chrysanthemum, his comic version. I know we recently saw him in The Mandalorian. No, that's not. No, it is The Mandalorian. No, I kid. Sorry, Boba Fett fans. On the Book of Boba Fett. And this is the comic version of him. You see him here on one of the issues. He's fighting. He actually fights Obi-Wan, I believe, on Tatooine. But he also works with Boba Fett in the comic. So this is the comic version. Oh, I didn't show you the box for Leia. I'm so sorry. The box for Leia is gorgeous too. Here's some comic art of her with the flowier cape. She's taking out a stormtrooper here. Like, how cool is that? More comic panels that they've, I guess, sourced from the comic side and use them for the boxes. And again, publishing series, these are like, they kind of look like books. I think that's the idea. And Sergeant Creel, I got so excited that Felix was here that I forgot to show the boxes. My bad. Look at this cover of this packaging. This is Luke with his yellow jacket. I believe that's the one he's wearing at the end of A New Hope, you know, and then they have the ceremony and Chewie turns around and gives him a medal. He's like, "Brrr," and he's wearing that jacket and he's fighting Creel. So more beautiful artwork. A stormtrooper with a lightsaber is awesome. I really like the emblem on here. So that's that. And finally, Chrysanthemum. I'm not going to do another Wookiee voice. Sorry. Oh, but there it is right there. Roar. Roar. He's cool. Now, this one I know people are interested to see because the Black Chrysanthemum on the Book of Boba Fett is so big and bulky. So we're going to see how this one is. I have a stormtrooper. You want to do a comparison here. Alex Foreman says Obi-Wan gives him the scar over his eye, correct? It's been a while since I read the comic, but it's possible. That sounds right. I haven't gone back to research every single character. Sal says, yup. So I guess he's confirming that. Perfect. Aaron S. confirming. Thank you, chat. The chat knows so much more than me. I'm just a guy opening toys. Thank you, chat. All right, we're gonna do Chrysanthemum, and then the giveaway for the Vintage Collection 3-pack of 3. Fabster 360 is in the house. How are you, my friend? Fabster 360 is a member of the ACBA podcast, a fellow toy collector, and also a background. An actor. He's an actor. He was on the Book of Boba Fett as well. When the Pikes were exiting the ship, he's one of the characters there in the spaceport. So what's up, Fabster? Thanks for being here. We're gonna talk in Star Wars, your favorite topic. And congratulations on being in Star Wars, man. That's huge. That's very cool. I think BK, this bowcaster looks different from Chewie's. I don't know how this fits in. I've never been able to keep these on for my regular. Oh, Chewie, and it's gone. And it's gone. All right, so as I struggle with this, I'm famously bad at putting together toys without instructions. This should be simple. This is MODOK all over again. Oh, I had it upside down. Okay, so the little hole here has a specific shape, so it can really only go in one way, And of course, being me, I just tried to jam it in there because who needs instructions? Modoc in the back disagrees. All right, so this is BK, Black Chrysanthemum, Santos, as he's called on the show. He's got a semi-soft armor here with spikes. I know it's not as detailed as in the show, but the show, man, they put so much into that costume, and like I think he's older, so he's got gray in his fur, and so it looks like there's a lot more detail being shown in the show costume. This one is black all over. Got some cool pouches. There's some details on the back of his armor here. There's a clip here. I didn't know that. There's a clip here that can hold the bowcaster. I don't know, in what universe which way would you clip it? Channeling my inner Paul. No, man, I do require instructions. Paul just likes instructions, but I require instructions. There's a difference. But yes, thank you to the Bitter Brigade for pointing that out. He does have a scar on his face there. And if you wanted, like, this is all sculpted in, very detailed. If you wanted to add a wash to it, it can bring out some of the details. But he's a little bit skinnier, I think, than I like. And maybe this is the comic version, but maybe there's a chance in the future for them to do a bulkier, like if they do a Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett version, like a bigger, bulkier version. Because sometimes the show stuff doesn't come out right away. It's they have to work on the development of it, and however that long that process takes, maybe they'll announce a bulkier Wookiee. Bulkier Wookiee is a great band name for the future. And that's BK. All right, so tough character to bring to a figure. Ignore Hot Toys. All right, let's see. So I'm going to open the page for the giveaway, and so that everything is on the up and up, I will share it on the screen here. The hashtag was droids. And again, if you are the winner, please, I hope you have your IG, Instagram, or your Twitter handle ready so I can message you. If you are the winner, I can get your details for this prize. All right, so last chance? Last chance? All right, it's 9:17. I'll give you 3 more minutes till 9:20, because you know, it's just fun for everyone to get a chance. And Felix gave away a shirt, and we have something else. You don't have to do it again if you did it before. Chat. All right, so I want to do this. I want to do the giveaway. There's another huge giveaway. You know what? While this is queuing up for the next 2 minutes, I am going to show you the final giveaway for the end of the night, just to keep you guys incentivized. Be like, man, that guy's really boring, but hey, there's a cool prize at the end. The Man Mountain 275, the hashtag is hashtag droids, DROIDS. Type it into the comments. If you're on Twitch, you're on YouTube, you're all eligible to enter. And who knows, maybe there's more than one prize there. But the huge prize for tonight, my God, I wish I was not doing the stream so I could try to enter. Yeah, it's that cool. It's that cool. It's that cool. Here's a hint. I'm not sure if you can really hear that. I don't need to hint it. All right, you see it? You see it, right? Okay. There's more to it. There's more to it. So thank you everyone for sticking around. While we're waiting, if you are on Instagram, you can follow me over there at Toying Around. I post some cool toy hauls that I find. Sometimes I'll take a toy photo or two, toy news. If there's toy sightings here in Canada, things like that, I'll try to share that information there. And it's just a fun time all around. And I think this is a great hobby. A lot of great people in this hobby, and honestly, people watching and supporting the channel allows me to do cool stuff like this. All right, so enough. That's all the filibustering. It's 9:20. This is it. Once I hit the button, you had a chance. I hope this all works. So start collecting comments. Should I zoom this in? Oh, much better. 26 entries. Beautiful. Oh, we're gonna talk about letters. Lego, Val. All right, here we go. Draw. Ready? 3, 2. Okay, I just saw 2 more sneak in. 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everyone. Hey, that rhymes. I just made that up. Toy Table Collect. Congratulations. Confetti. Confetti for you. You are the winner and presumably soon to be a proud owner of this set of Star Wars vintage collection droids figures. Are you still here, Toy Table Collect? If you are, message in the chat that you're here and what your Instagram or Twitter is. There you go. So yeah, you are the winner of a set of these Star Wars droids, Boba Fett, R2-D2, and C-3PO. Thank you to the fantastic people at Hasbro Canada, Toys R Us, for this set of figures, for you, obviously. And if you're in Canada, these are available at toysrus.ca. I think they're on sale today and tomorrow, but go check it out. Hope you can get a set. Lego. I'm gonna push it back a second because I'm getting some breaking news right now. I hope you're cool, and I hope you guys stick around. Are you ready? Next guest. The next guest. Man, there's fantastic people hopping in. My next guest, I mentioned earlier, is a Canadian icon. He's a fellow collector, and he has been patrolling the Outer Rim territories for the New Republic. Please welcome my friend and fellow Boba Squadron mate, Paul Sun-Hyung Lee.
Hey, how's it going, Kevin?
Hey, Paulie.
Happy Star Wars Day.
Happy Star Wars Day, my friend.
Oh my God, what a day. It's been nuts.
I know.
Absolutely nuts.
You're back. You're filming. I know you're very busy and you're just getting off work. Thank you so much for making a bit. I don't want to keep you on because I know you had a long day. You're probably hungry. You want to order some bubble tea. You want to go watch the Leafs. I remember your epic Leafs rant from last year. So let's keep the F-bombs to a 0.
What are kids watching? What am I supposed to do? They dropped. They had a 3-1 lead. They lost. Don't bring that up, Kevin. That is not fair. They're losing right now, going into the third period. Thank you so much. 3-1 against the hated Tampa Bay Lightning, 2-time defending Stanley Cup champion. Sorry, everybody, for talking sports ball on Star Wars Day, but I've got my colors here. I rushed back as soon as I could to join you, And happy Star Wars Day. Yeah, you got the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer dropped today, and oh my God, I'm dying.
I know.
Dying.
You watched it, right? I know you were working all day.
Yeah, on my phone, which is an awful way to watch anything, not on the phone. I have my readers. Like, honestly, they're like, I might as well just wear these to look at these videos on my phone because they're so small, right? So I've got, I can't wait to dissect this video. I saw so much of it, like so much content dropped today. You got your Toys R Us channel where you just had all those goodies. You were showing us a sneak peek of all those wonderful goodies that Hasbro and Toys R Us were so lovely to send to you, and the Lego sets. So many. If you're a collector, a Star Wars collector, today, tomorrow, these are your days because you're going to get huge deals from everybody. My cup runneth over. I mean, I'm just gobsmacked at how much stuff is out there for collectors. And it's a good time to be a Star Wars fan.
Absolutely. And you are a Star Wars fan. You're in Star Wars. I mean, it's probably, I don't want to speak on your behalf, but I will, a dream come true.
Yep.
But hey, thank you for being here. I don't know. Do you want to open toys, or you want to talk about the Kenobi trailer? I know you do an unboxing stream on your YouTube channel, and you have this gag where you speak to Hot Toys Boba Fett as your co-host kind of deal. And I was like, if Paul's busy and he can't make it tonight, my co-host this evening will be this card.
Right. Little Carson. Little Carson
fellow.
There you go.
And we do a podcast together. We've done a lot of streams together where I feel like I don't know. I can guess what your answer would be for stuff. But since you're here, I'm going to give away this card.
Whoa. The card that you were working so hard to get.
It's only right. It's a big event.
There you go.
A lot of Star Wars fans here, Canadian Star Wars fans, American Star Wars fans. Doesn't matter. You are absolutely a Canadian icon. Anna says, don't sell this on eBay. The one I'm selling on eBay is the one that Paul personalized. So that's
That's the one you're selling on eBay?
I'm gonna go take that listing down.
Right.
No, I'm kidding, man. So the giveaway for this, if you want a chance to win this card, I will mail it to you. It's gonna be a giveaway the same way. Paul, we do the Boba Squadron podcast. The new episodes come out every Monday. So if you follow Boba Squadron on Instagram, there's links there for the podcast. You can listen to it on Apple, Spotify, Google, YouTube. It's here on the channel too.
But not Audible, apparently.
Audible is books. And
I know.
I don't do books.
I made that mistake the last podcast, and you rode me incessantly for that. But it sounds like it should be on there, right?
Yeah,
right?
It sounds like it. Something Audible. I get it.
Yeah,
for sure.
There you go.
So if you're in the chat, you're watching right now, you want a chance to win, please put hashtag Boba into the chat, BOBA, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll enter the hashtag, see who entered, and then I'll draw the winner, and you can win this card. And nice. I do not want to move any further without highlighting this.
Hello there.
Super chat from Brings Toys to Works says, now here's for having Paul on the stream, my favorite, on Kim's Convenience.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't seen Kim's Convenience, it's streaming on Netflix. It's available on CBC Gem in Canada.
Oh, is that do I see Nigel Downer in the chat?
Is he a friend of yours?
Yes, he is. Fantastic actor. And human being and comedian. Hey, Nigel, how's it going? I actually had the pleasure of working with him on his show with Chris Siddiqui.
Oh,
they
wow.
had a show, and I was on that show. They were lovely enough to offer me a part on it, and I played their landlord, which was great. It was a lot of fun. It was like that. Oh, I don't want to ruin it for people, but that was a great show. That was so much fun.
Yeah, he's been in here watching. So
that's awesome, Nigel. Right on. See, this is what I love. I love discovering that people that you're fans of are fans of the same things that you're fans of, right? So
Yeah.
it's like,
Okay.
oh, he likes obviously. I mean, hopefully, he likes collecting and collecting action figures and Star Wars and all that stuff. And so that's always really cool. I love that. It's just that cross pollination. I see a lot of members of the Bitter Brigade in there joining as well. Your channel, which is awesome. This is all about community building and celebrating Star Wars. This is Star Wars month, right? You had
Right.
May is like, May 1st is like 501st day, and that's the cosplaying arm of Star Wars, right? Those are all the dudes who dress and dudettes and just people, human beings, carbon units. I don't want to genderize it, sorry. But like everybody who dresses up like Imperials, right? That's their jam, right? And then we have obviously Star Wars Day, May the 4th, and then there's Revenge of the 5th. And there's some people who are like Revenge of the 6th is what it should be, right?
Yeah.
And May 25th obviously is the date that Star Wars premiered, and you've got all these other dates. May 27th is going to be Kenobi. You have the 20th anniversary of Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. It's just incredible. Like, this is when I was a kid, we didn't have that. Back in my day, we just watched the movies when they were on the television, and that was a big event. I remember when Star Wars was first televised. Like, oh my god, for the first time on TV. It was like, damn, that's awesome.
On TV.
So, yeah, and they made it. It was a huge thing because they had Debbie Reynolds, who was Carrie Fisher's mom. Like, they interviewed her, and like the little interstitials just before the commercials, they would have these little bits. They talk about some of the behind the scenes stuff on Star Wars. It was just like this huge television event.
Right.
So that was really cool. I love that. So,
and then now you can watch Star Wars on your phone. What a time to be
in the bathroom, like Kevin, right? Because that's as the filmmakers intended it.
Yeah,
you should be watching it on the phone in the bathroom with the door closed, with your kids going boom, 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 right?
Just give me some peace, kids. Real quick, Chris Christie, thank you for becoming a channel member here and being a part of the Butter Nation. Thank you and welcome, and happy to have you here. Also,
Bitter Brigade member right there.
You're generous.
Thank you very much to both of you for joining. All right, so Paul, we started the Boba Squadron podcast because there were no Star Wars shows on at the time, but when there are, we do a weekly recap of TV shows. We've even done a recap of the first Kenobi trailer, which took 2 hours for a 70. I'm not exaggerating, chat. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Paul got so bored he left. He's like, I have better things to do.
I was not bored. We went way over, and they dropped that trailer on all of us unexpectedly, and we were scrambling to do a bloody recap of it, and I had friends coming over, and then we went. I say it's a 57-second trailer. How long could it take us? And like an hour and a half in, it was like, I have to go. We didn't even reach the 40-second mark. So I was like, I gotta go. Sorry. My friends were being disruptive.
No, I'm just messing with you. That was absolutely absurd. But I don't want to keep you. I appreciate you stopping by and sharing your time with me, between me and Star Wars and sports. But I got a couple of screen grabs from today. I don't want to get in trouble playing the video, which I want to because it's so cool. It's almost worth it. But
it's not copyright. It's not copyright. Yes. This is a review show. Come on, algorithm, wake up. You can't drop a trailer like that and not expect people to do screen caps and replay it. It's free promotion. It's not a copyright strike. Now they're going to ban
YouTube. Felix and Paul said it's okay.
There you go. Is Felix on here?
He was on earlier. He's in the chat right now.
Oh, love Felix. He's a great guy. Felix, if you're there, how's it going? Yeah, no, absolutely.
Felix, you have the link. You can hop back in. But yeah, let's go through some of these screenshots real quick. There were some scenes that we saw from before. Some new scenes. We get Kenobi delivering a message. We don't know who to whom.
Mm-hmm. To
whom is this? Okay. In the message, it sounds like in Rebels he sends out a generic video message, hologram message to everyone that goes out to all the Jedi, saying stay away from the temple and this and that. So that could be who they're talking to. But we get a different shot here of the fifth brother walking, patrolling the streets with the stormtroopers. And again, you were watching this on your phone, so I don't know if this is
while in makeup and on set.
I don't know if you caught everything, but if there's something that you saw you wanted to mention, and in the chat as well, if there's something that you wanted to point out, something that you're excited about, do let us know. And then right after this, we're gonna get into Lego. I promise you, there's some really cool stuff to show, and of course, a huge giveaway, and of course, giving away Paul's card right after this. So more Inquisitors. If you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels, this is the Grand Inquisitor, I presume. A lot of very similar characteristics, with a new Inquisitor on his right and the fifth brother. I think this is just a different look at them in the trailer. I know some fans weren't happy with how his face looked compared to the cartoon, but that's fine. This is live action. This is what it looks like now.
Obi-Wan Kenobi looked different in the cartoons as well. Same with
Yes.
Count Dooku. I mean, it is a cartoon, so just take the win. Just take the win. We're getting the Inquisitors. Take
live
the
action.
win. Let's
Yes.
go. Come on.
Let's go.
Man.
Absolutely. They are searching for a Jedi. We don't know if they're specifically after Kenobi.
That woman
at
with the
this point.
scarf, the blue scarf, right there. It's never who
you
you
know.
suspect it to be. I
Oh,
don't
is
know.
that a film thing? Blue
I'm
scarves.
just pulling it out of my ass. I have no idea. It's like, oh, she's got a blue scarf. She must be a Jedi.
I know if you have a monocle, you're definitely a
monocle.
villain. So that could be a thing. I just grabbed this because it's a really nice shot of the Inquisitor's lightsaber. And again, if
Yeah.
you haven't seen Rebels and you haven't seen Inquisitors, they have these spinning blade, dual blade lightsabers that act like mini helicopters that they can kind of get extra hang time on. It's a little gimmicky at first, but they look really cool. Here's a shot of it in live action. Again, remember, we're getting multiple Star Wars entertainment per year. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. There's more scenes of Kenobi overlooking where Luke is on Tatooine growing up. And something that I think I'm pretty excited to see. Did you hear what he was saying to him in this part, Paul?
Yes. Oh my God. Sick burn.
It was so
Chilling.
heartbreaking.
I know, right?
Heartbreaking.
But it's just like, yeah. The difference is Anakin was evil. No.
No.
And Hypernauts actually, I read this in the quote right there. Hypernauts,
Yes.
It's true. Played Jedi Fallen Order as well, right? The Inquisitors are awesome in that game. I've actually I picked it up for the PS for the PlayStation because I want to follow that. Like after watching Yoko McCann, who's also a member of the Boba Squadron, work her way through that on her Twitch stream, I was inspired and I thought, you know what, that's really cool. I should really play this game as well and find time to sort of because it's great, deep cuts, background information on these characters or not, but Filoni and company, Deb and John and everybody else, they're great at getting those little snippets and dropping them in, and so it's all that interconnective tissue. It's amazing, and I think that's another reason why fans really connect with what they're coming out with, is just because it's not just fan service. They're really neat deep cuts, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the line where Ewan McGregor is like, "Oh, he has to be trained for when the time comes. He needs to be." I could hear the desperation in his voice, almost almost reminiscent of the scene at the lava pit on Mustafar, where he's like, "You were supposed to bring balance." Like he was pure desperation. Yes, and then Owen was just like, "No, you're gonna train him like you trained your other Padawan," and then he just stares. He just stares, and then the Curb Your Enthusiasm music plays.
Well,
that's the look.
Who's laughing last, Owen Lars? What's that? You didn't wear your sunblock 5 million to stop the Imperials from burning your corpse? Yeah, Good job, Uncle Owen. Good job.
If Luke was trained,
he would have been able to save you. I'm just saying. I love this part here too. It's like
yes,
where the Inquisitor, one of the sisters saying, we're going to squeeze him. Every lowlife, every bounty hunter, everybody's going to they're just putting pressure on him to flush him out. And
yes,
you're going to get to this, but that arm being clicked into place and that chest box coming in, like I got chills. I get chills thinking about it right now. And then just done. May 27th cannot get here fast enough.
I know. I want is this a new photo? Did they pull like some promotional photos of him from the earlier trilogies? But this was a cool little scene. People in the chat who can read Arabesh fluently. I think it's Wanted and then something else. Wanted, I'm assuming it says Obi-Wan Kenobi somewhere, but let me know in the chat if you can read this and what's going on here. But yes, the desperation, sending every bounty hunter, the fact that the Jedi are always on the run is a sense that you get when you're playing Jedi Fallen Order. So yes, absolutely check out that game. Here is a bounty hunter droid that looks suspiciously like Forlom, for LOM. I'm assuming it's him, but it could be any brand of droid in the galaxy. And I think in this scene, Kenobi fights with a blaster, which is cool to see. He's not using his lightsaber yet to draw attention, whereas in A New Hope, he's just like, whatever, pull it out at the bar and cut off somebody's hand. There's a droid that we don't know what he does yet, but there's some writing on his back here. Or are those designs? Again, I can't read Star Wars alphabet. Paul, can you? Or I just use a chart.
What's that?
The Arabesh, or are these just designs on the back of his?
I'm not that nerdy. Not yet, at least. I haven't had a chance to learn Arabesh.
I aim to be that nerdy. But he seems to be fighting stormtroopers. Could he be helping Obi-Wan? Nerdy Curious is in the chat. How are you doing? Innocent is in the chat. Happy Star Wars Day. RMD Collective says, they fall. That's what the Arabesh reads. Sorry, Ernie. They fall.
Is there Ernie in the chat? Oh, he is. Wow. Did you tell him he was cut yet? Or
I don't know.
Is he finding out now?
Later.
Oh,
after.
Sorry, Ernie.
We're live right now. Sorry.
That's a terrible way to find out. I'm sorry. This dude right here, he looks like those are Jedi robes, right?
Okay, so here's the thing. If Obi-Wan was a Jedi and he was hiding, why was he wearing Jedi clothes in A New Hope? Right? They went back and they're like, oh, all the Jedi were dressed like this, so it seemed like it'd be a terrible idea to wear these clothes. Right. And people are saying, oh, those are just regular Star Wars world clothes. So could this be a Jedi outfit? If he's still on the run, why is he still wearing the same clothes? But Kumail Nanjiani, I hope I'm pronouncing.
Oh, is that him?
Correctly? Yeah. I believe that's him, and he was rumored or confirmed to be.
He's confirmed to be in. He is confirmed.
Okay, there you go.
Oh man, I love him. He's awesome. So funny.
I want to see how serious he is, because if he's like cracking jokes, and I don't know if that's gonna break the whole dark. I don't know. I don't want to say anything yet because we haven't seen anything. I'm open to see.
Judgy McJudgy pants.
I caught myself.
Right in there. Take the win, Kevin. Take the win. I think he's absolutely capable of doing serious stuff. I think all comedians are. I think it really is. I think comedy is harder to do than drama, to be honest. I think he's a fantastic actor. I've seen him in a number of different shows, and it's just like, the humor is there, but a lot of his humor also comes from biting truths, right? And so you can have that. You can have gallows humor. You can have truth bombs that are not to be waka waka funny, but the truth hits and you're like, oh my God, that's like very cutting, very sarcastic, very satirical. And I think he's more than capable of doing that. And he doesn't look like he's about to, throw a chair at Dave Bautista or anything. It looks like he's in the shit. And he's I'm sorry, my
he's not. I mean, let's try not to. But it doesn't look like he's about to start his set at some comedy club. Like he is in some danger. He's not staying there. Hey, don't you guys hate it when no, he's not doing jokes.
Yeah. What's up with lightsabers? Right? It's none of that. No, and he looked like, and that was the first impression that I got was this is a Jedi who's on the run. You know, and it's just like he's yeah, that's what I thought. So there you go.
All right. Next shot is some sort of, I don't know what this is. A droid. A tracker.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see them shooting all the probe droid ships and sending them out to get the sense of really searching for the Jedi in the galaxy. Katrina says, "Get Sal in the Obi-Wan chat." Sal, you want to come talk about Obi-Wan? Just give me a nod or a head shake, or you want to wait for Lego? Yes. Paul, I'm gonna bring on. He was gonna hop on later and talk Lego, but I think he's really excited to talk about Obi-Wan. This is another Star Wars fan, but you know I've been working with him for this whole event from the Toys R Us side. This is Sal, creative director from Toys R Us.
Hello, everyone. Hey, thanks for having me on. And yes, I want to talk Obi-Wan. It was, it's a huge event today.
Welcome, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. So excited. Paul,
Sal,
great to see you too. Thanks for joining.
Nice to meet you, Sal.
Yeah, you as well. Yeah, super exciting, man. Like, how can we not be pumped for this right now, right? Like, even Paul, you were mentioned earlier, like just the end notes in this, and like this whole standoff duel and final reunion again with like Anakin and Obi-Wan. I'm just so jazzed.
Well, there's more looks at the Inquisitors and the fifth brother. I forget the actor's name.
Kang
he
Sung.
looks great.
He was in Fast and the Furious, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, the Inquisitors I'm really excited about. You mentioned earlier like the Fallen Order stuff, and they played a huge part in that game, and really cool to see how they use them in this.
Yeah, live action. This is again, take the win, Kevin. Stop nitpicking. What were you excited to see from this trailer, Sal? I'm assuming the next few screenshots will kind of be part of it.
Yeah, like I said, maybe I'm jumping ahead, but just that standoff again and that reunion, like the movies really left sort of a little bit of a hole. I mean, obviously in the originals we see that reunion with Vader and Anakin, but Anakin and Obi-Wan, but we don't really get, we don't get the context of the prequels and all of that, obviously. So seeing, these 10 years after, him sort of going into hiding and this sort of like desire from Anakin to sort of like end this. And that left on a real negative note. Anakin on fire, just screaming out hate towards him, and like even just the tones of the Inquisitors and what their purpose is in the universe and hunting down the Jedis. Like, I'm super excited for that hunt right now.
I don't know if it's the screenshot that I got, but this guy looks like I got to get out of here. Something's going down. He's ready to go. I gotta leave. There was another shot with Purge Troopers too.
Mm-hmm.
Purge Troopers were like a Jedi hunting squad level of stormtroopers that you see in Jedi Fallen Order. You actually saw them live action behind one of the Inquisitors in the trailer. And of course, she alludes to, what does she say? You can't escape him.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly that, right? It just feels like the tone of this is like, this is about a hunt for Anakin looking for him, right?
Yeah, this was, I mean, Paul and then Sal, like, what was your reaction to this arm attaching?
Chills.
Yeah.
Chills and excitement. It was just like, oh, here it comes. Confirmed. Darth Vader is going to make an appearance in Obi-Wan, right?
I think the fact that they brought back Hayden too is like, there's a reason for that in the relationship. Like Rogue One, they didn't use Hayden, right? Like we had, James Earl Jones come back for the voice, but they just threw anyone in the suit. The fact that he's back shows that I think we're going to see some big emotional moments with, Anakin and him, without a doubt.
Chat, people in the chat, what did you think about this part? Now that we mentioned this, Sal, and in the Toys R Us context, when the first Black Series Vader helmet came out, a friend of mine was working at Toys R Us in Newmarket, I believe, and Hayden Christensen is Canadian.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was out to get the helmet that day or he just happened to be at the mall, but he walks into the Toys R Us on the day that the Black Series helmet releases. My friend is working. My friend is a huge Star Wars geek too. He's like, oh my God. I think like he immediately took his break. He bought a helmet and then Hayden signed it for him.
Oh, amazing.
Like what a nice dude.
Yeah, what an experience. Yeah, I've heard great stuff about him. I mean, I think he still lives in Stouffville. Like he still is popping around Ontario here. He's stayed local.
That's awesome. Yeah, you attach this front chest piece with some pokey poke spikes and it turns on. And that's the trailer. Well, you get Obi-Wan's face. You don't know where it's cut in from, but you get some sort of reaction from him. And so we're gonna see some Vader. We don't know what context. Is it gonna be Hayden with his helmet on, fully, with the burn marks, damage, all that stuff? It's just exciting, right? This is building the right amount of hype on the perfect day, and we're 3 weeks-ish out from the show coming out. So if this is your first time here on the channel, TV shows, movies, they inspire a lot of the toys that we collect and we get to see and we talk about. So, when there's a new Star Wars show, something cool, I try to do a recap show every week. Paul, Yoko, myself, and Ernie, we formed the Boba Squadron, but we went through all of the Book of Boba Fett. We went through Bad Batch. So when Kenobi starts, hopefully we are able to do that as well. And if that's something that intrigues you, it takes some time. There's a few hours. I mean, how many minutes did we spend on these 12 screenshots? But if that's something that you're interested in, please stay tuned to the channel, subscribe. It's a lot of fun on top of the unboxings every week. Yeah, Paul, do you have some stuff there? Do you want to open something real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, what are you gonna open?
Ooh,
a Navarro playset. The Navarro Cantina. Is that cool?
This is the
Did you already open it?
Hasbro. No, not yet. That's the vintage collection.
This is the
Navarro
vintage
Cantina.
collection. Yep. It's the 1/18 scale. So for the 3 3/4 inch action figures, which is great. I know, Kevin, you've gone down the rabbit hole for that particular line. You held off for so long, and then you said something just snapped. I think we could hear it all across Canada, and now
there's some back there.
Yeah, you've gone
all across Canada.
Full hog into it. So the Navarro Cantina. This is really, really cool. I was looking forward to this. It's really cool because I think a lot of collectors as well. They're getting into. I know you do this as well, but like toy photography, which is a lot of fun too, right? So you can create these dioramas, you can set some scenes, get some figures in there, get some really, really cool action happening. You can add other atmosphere to it, lighting, it's a little bit of smoke and whatnot. And this is something that I think a lot of adult collectors are really, really finding something like a unique way to play with your toys. I think is a great thing, and I for one am all for it. So I'm gonna grab. Where's my kniff? Because there's tape on it, and I don't want to. There it is. Sorry.
As per usual, your wife is in the chat, and I appreciate you. Wait, she says, "How many did you order?" For people unfamiliar with.
They sent these to me. These were here, baby. Like honestly, they sent these. There was a box. They sent. Okay.
This is not the meme. This is Paul actually living it. thank you so much to Toys R Us and Hasbro for
Yes.
getting these out and giving us an opportunity to open
Lovely.
these. I'm gonna let Paul open this one. While he does that, I'm gonna do the giveaway. Remember, hashtag boba in the chat. # for people who use phones that you had to press pound. Pound BOBA. Type it into the comments. That's how I'll use to select a winner.
So I just want to point out too, there is a figure that is included with this. It is the Imperial Death Trooper, which of course had its origin from Rogue One, and then they repurposed the troopers and brought them back in Mandalorian Season 1, which is pretty cool.
Sal, what is your favorite Imperial Trooper outfit aside from the traditional Stormtrooper?
Oh man. Honestly, like I hate to go back to the traditional, but I there's something just inherently clean that I love the design of the original, man. You know what I mean? Everything else is just something based off of that to me. You know what I mean?
That's cool. That's fair. Paul, do you have a non-Imperial Stormtrooper favorite suit?
So many to choose from, dude. I mean, you've got the classic TK, you've got the Scout Troopers, the Incinerator Trooper, you've got the Rocket Troopers. Going on to I fell in love with the Shore Troopers from Rogue One. It was just such a different look, and so similar. And then there's, of course, you've got the Death Troopers, Tank Trooper, the Assault Troopers. Just so many fantastic looks. Sorry, the phone isn't ringing now. I'll get back to you in just a second.
It's Paul's Uber. Uber Eats.
He's got to order food, right? He's
yeah, man. He was filming. He's filming. I think he was up all day today and working hard, and it was very nice of him to come by.
Yeah,
I'll add you back in. Oh, he's back. But it felt like Paul was just listing all the troopers available. I think my favorite is Shore Trooper.
Well, and then the Mud Troopers as well, right? So I go by the cosplay that I did. So I've built a TK. I've got a Scout Trooper, but the one that really I was like, oh, I have to build this one was the Tank Trooper, which got 6 seconds of screen time in Rogue One. But it was just such a cool helmet from that. And they've actually repurposed that helmet and made a transport trooper in Mandalorian Season 2. So that was really cool. And the phone's ringing again. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Hollywood. That's John Favreau on the other line. He said, Paul, stop listing all these stormtroopers.
Coming back for Season 3 for sure, right? I mean,
one can hope. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to get this giveaway started. As you can all see here, hashtag boba. And we're gonna get to that. Paul is coming back? No. Okay. But yes, thank you, Sal, and working with you, putting this event together, working with all the partners and stuff. This is really cool. And,
yeah, we love doing this with you, man. It's fantastic, and jumping in with the whole community and celebrating, property we all love and enjoy, right? No one more passionate than Star Wars fans too. So,
absolutely. Yes, I'm gonna give the chat 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes. Let's round it out to the 10 o'clock, and then we got to do the Lego stuff. There's still a huge Lego giveaway. You saw the boxes. Yeah, this thing is
Lego's my jam too. I love Lego. So
yeah, Sal's gonna talk Lego with us in a little bit. We're gonna watch Paul put this cantina set together.
Yeah, so it's great the way it was packaged. Really lovely. I love that they're using tissue instead of plastic ties. I really love this. You've got the front-facing.
Do you need to get that?
The bar?
Do you want to go get that? It's cool.
Bar, there's something wrong with the phone. Every time I pick it up, it doesn't engage. There's somebody at the door. I think it's my food. But so you have the actual door.
Go get your food. I don't want you to sit here and put the whole thing together.
The phone stopped ringing.
Your food's gone. Sorry, dude.
They'll get to the front.
Fly Zone says, where did I get my shirt? I got it on Etsy. I usually try not to get stuff on Etsy. I don't know why. But, it's just artists trying to make their way through the galaxy. retro kind of collage style. It's super super corny, but man, I had to go and do it. I think he had an Anakin one too, and it's yeah, I had to do it.
I'm pretty sure we all have a old high school photo of ourselves like that, or elementary school, right?
Oh man! All right, so Paul, you're gonna put the cantina together. The Death Trooper is the exclusive, not exclusive, but you get it within the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, they used it in Rogue One, and then as properties came out later on in that timeline, using the Death Troopers more, it's a beautiful look, and they make for great figures too. So I can't wait to check out the 3 3/4 one. Ash says, "Is that all the memes of like people switching out a picture of Jesus in like their grandma's house with a picture of Ewan McGregor? Fantastic." Fantastic. All right, Paul, do you need instructions? I had some.
No. This is pretty cool. The door came off. You have a door that is you can open it. It basically it's a cardboard cutout where it's just very easy to remove.
Nice.
Open and close and remove.
Okay, that's
like
cool.
that.
I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, and you've got so this is a really nice sort of backdrop setting for it, and the bar would sit in front of it, obviously, and.
So what's great about those 1/18 scale sets is the detail they usually put into them is fantastic.
Yeah, like I'm really digging, like for example, the light fixtures that are hanging down.
Yeah, it looks great.
From the it's got the IG-88 sort of head look to it as well, right? If you can see that, there you go. The hanging down, the texture of the brick. This as well is removable, so you can. This is, of course, when it got blasted out by the Stormtrooper squad, Moff Gideon's gang right there. And then all the accessories are in this bag.
Katrina says, "Is Paul wearing an East York hat?"
I am. East York. That's where I live. My son plays baseball for the East York Bulldogs. He's on their select team, the 13U select team. And
nice.
Oh my, there's a lot of accessories. So you have bar stools.
Gotta have bar stools.
Yeah. And then you also have now these you have to put together, but they're got little round marble, like they look like little flasks filled
Jars
with
of
liquid.
Booze.
Yeah, of course. It's a cantina, right?
Galactic booze, exactly.
Right? And little bottles.
Nice. Right? Nice focus on the camera.
Put on. Yes, it is quite nice. And you have a number of these smaller type. Come on, focus. There you go. Smaller type marbles, like they're like this is sort of like the jar of pickles. That's what it reminds me of, right? You
Pickled
put it
eggs?
there, it's opened, and they're like frog eggs and whatnot, and they're all the little caps, and then these little stands that you can stack up.
Oh, that's create.
Cool. They got the picture here, right there. These little like drink reservoirs, right? And of course, cups. We've got little, oh my God, they're hard to see, but these tiny little shot glasses. Tiny little moves glasses, 1/18 scale shot glasses.
That's amazing.
Are you getting into some martial arts or something? It looks very
I'm firebending, dude. Firebending. And whatnot.
Is that a Fire Nation flag behind you?
There you go, baby. No, this is the Rebel Starbird.
I know. I'm messing.
Although, to be fair, it kind of looks like
it could
very
be
similar, right?
Could be.
So you get the Death Trooper, the exclusive Death Trooper, which comes with an SR-14 and the old E-10 blaster, if I see that correctly. I'm gonna open this up. So this is the Is this the exclusive that comes with it, or it's just the one figure that comes in?
It comes with it. I don't know if it's.
I don't know if that's exclusive. I think they sell that separately.
They just sell it, right? Okay. Well, For those of you who are mint in box or like mint collector, like the cards, look away.
I'm sure there's like a sequence number on the barcode that makes that line in the Navarro set very exclusive, maybe. But
Right. Well, toys are meant to be played with. So
I agree. I
here we
agree.
go. Open them up. Open them
I
up.
do want to mention, you know, I was at this. We were filming the other day. These are in stores right now at
Yeah.
Toys R Us. If you want to go grab one, I haven't checked online, but they're definitely hitting stores. So go check it out.
Ooh.
I know
This is
796
awesome.
Studios is enabled to get one.
Shiny, very shiny.
Very
the
shiny.
details are sharp on this trooper. I love the include. I mean, it's the accuracy of the rods on the arms. From what I can tell, the belt. Focus. The belt, the detail on the belt is great. And the helmet looks super dope as well. Look at that.
Paul, is your preference the smaller scale figures, the 1/18 scale, or do you
No,
like?
you know what? It's so funny because as a kid, of course, I had the retro, like the Kenner,
Yeah,
5
that's
points of
yeah.
articulation, the figure, and that always drove me nuts. Just because you couldn't bend the elbows or the knees, so it was always walking around like that. And then my friends got into GI Joes, and I just couldn't get into the Joes because like, I can bend their arms and stuff. I was like, get out of town. And then I got heavily into Black Series, the 6-inch figures, and I went hardcore on that during the pandemic, especially. And then I discovered Hot Toys, and there's something about that 1/6 scale, like just the level of detail, just was like wow, just totally blown away by that. And that's my new passion. So like to the point now where I'm actually, to save space, I'm phasing out the Black Series 6-inch figures. So yeah, those are going bye-bye. And it's just like, there's something about the Hot Toys that screams, open me, get me out of this box and pose me and take pictures of me and play with me. And there's just like, I love it.
Like little mini statuettes, right? Like you said, the level of detail attention. I feel like the smaller figures for me, it's almost more of a nostalgia hit for when I was a kid, right? It reminds me of the toys I was playing. And so those things I wanted that I couldn't get because I didn't have a job, and mom and dad were like too bad. are sort of what bring me back to those smaller scale figures. But like the sort of shelf decorations and stuff, it's like anything with that level of detail is so much nicer.
And I've gotten back into it because, of course, HasLab, they dropped the Razor Crest. And it's like, oh boy. Well, I need figures to put in this. I need stormtroopers to attack it. I need all these different figures. And so I've been slowly, it's been nice, though, getting back into the vintage collection, because now I'm instead of being like, I must collect them all, it's for me, it's like, well, which figures would fit in this world, this scenario that I'm coming up with. And so that's really cool. And so like a friend of mine got me this Bo-Katan 3 3/4-inch figure, which is great. And so I'm collecting stuff that will be in the Mandoverse. And so that keeps that keeps that lane nice and narrow for me, instead of the all-encompassing, like, I must collect every card. It just becomes a little bit too overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like hyper focused.
Yeah,
I do like the 1/8, like you like the canteen, where it's like you said, it's almost like a little diorama. It's something you put on your shelf. There's all these little details, but like you said, you're sort of pushed to want to get the figures and everything to go along and set up your own little scene, right?
Yeah, and that's it. It's just, as as I grow older too, my play has evolved as well. The things that I want to play. So it's neat. It's really neat, and I love that. And I'm like unabashed when people say, "You collect these things," and it's like, yeah, because they bring me a lot of joy. And there's absolutely, I mean, I work hard for my money, and it's a bit of nostalgia, absolutely. But it's like the whole, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Yeah. And I firmly believe in that. And the people I've met in this collecting journey, like Kevin, like Yoko, like Ernie, everybody in the Bitter Brigade, Butter Nation, Toy Migos, the Midnight 30 crew, it's just, that community it's so wonderful to connect with and to go, you know, we're not alone. And there is something really powerful about being able to freak out and go, yeah, because I got a 180 scale stool. And that came out wrong.
Oh, don't worry. There's been some poor choices of words tonight already.
It's okay.
Yours was not the most egregious.
Toys R Us side, where I'm giving you the workplace safe. I did jump in. I was like, you play the song. You can say a couple swear words.
Right. Sorry.
Okay.
No, 118 stool is hilarious.
That's great.
I like 118 stool.
Yeah,
Paul, you said it. You know, we're Toys R Us. We're the philosophy that it's like you don't ever grow up, right?
Yeah.
You got to keep that childhood part of you alive, and it's super important. And you know, there's nothing better in life than remembering, you know, those things and those memories and those actions that brought you a lot of joy as a kid, right? There's no reason that part of you has to leave when you grow up, right?
And that's the thing too. You know, honestly, as an adult, to be able to go into a toy store and go, I can buy whatever I want. Instead of, you know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I wanted that, I want that, I want. And parents are like, no. Now it's like, I can get whatever I want. And there's still something really super powerful about going in and the rush of them, like the endorphins and the emotions of like just seeing shelves fully stocked. And stuff that just brings me back to a happier time as well. And it's just like, that's still one of my favorite places to go, is any toy store. And Toys R Us especially too, because back then too, that was the go-to when I was a kid. It was just like, are we going to Toys R Us? Oh my God. And it's like, you couldn't keep me out of the car. Like I'd run to the car.
Yeah, it was a special occasion, right? It was something special when you were a kid.
So,
yeah. Well, Paul, I don't know if you heard earlier. I'm doing a new thing, hunting around. I did the first episode with Jason Lowe. We went and did a toy hunt in Toys R Us, and that's the thing. That's the place. I feel like that's the place to do it. It's very unique. There's nothing else that you can go to, like a huge toy store like that, where I can get toys. I can get toys for my kids. My kids can ask me, "Can I get this?" And I say, no, you don't need to get something every time you come here. And then I go and cash out and buy my own stuff because now I'm an adult. But like, it's the uniqueness of being able to do something like that. So, you know, that's the new thing that's coming on the show, on the channel. And you know, if you're when you're back, if you have time, we got to do a hunt, man.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% would love to do that.
Just to be able to share the experience and you know, the conversation with everybody. But you know, you're putting that thing together. I'm a few minutes behind for the giveaway, so I want to do that for everyone now.
All right.
This is for a autographed. Go get your food. Autograph card from Paul, who was just on the screen, and I hope everyone will enjoy this. Whoever the winner is, if you're the winner, make sure you have Instagram. Make sure you have Twitter. If I choose your name, type your social media handle in the chat. Who was the first one? Toy Table Collect. If you're still here, I don't remember if you sent me your socials, so let me know. All right, so we're gonna grab this one real quick. The winner. Did you order bubble tea?
Sorry, I'm back on. I thought it was just like
oh my God.
Trying to be discreet, and he's all like, I gotta go. I'm really sad. The phone is screwed up, and they're just
go. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your food. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I'm sorry I was late. Sal, it was wonderful to meet you.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Thanks everybody for tuning in and forgive my abrupt departure. But happy Star Wars Day, happy Star Wars Month. May the Force be with all of you.
Wait, don't go yet.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for Felix. Forgive my abrupt.
I'm waiting. I want that card. I want that signed card.
Okay. Okay.
I want to win that card.
Thanks,
Hi, Paul.
Maybe I can hook you up with something.
Enjoy your meal.
Yes.
Enjoy your meal. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Felix. Take care.
See you.
Bye, everyone.
Ciao.
Okay.
Thanks, Felix. You want to stay on for the? Oh, he's good. And he's gone. And then there were two. That was awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get this posted before that final eBay bid goes in, right?
Oh, for my other card, I guess I could take it. All right, start collecting comments. There were only 11. That doesn't seem right. Does that seem right? I feel like there was more.
Seemed like there was more.
All right, now yeah, but I'm working with the tools that I have.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a few more. All right, I'm gonna give everyone a chance to type it again quickly. But Sal, we've been chatting, trying to get this thing, you and everyone involved. Fantastic team, and I was telling you, I've been a fan of Toys R Us since, I was born in Hong Kong, and from Hong Kong, there's Toys R Us there. I've been
Yep.
Toys R Us hunting since I was a kid. So to do something like this, thank you for getting behind the channel and putting this here and hearing some of my ideas for hunting around. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, we love doing this with you. And same thing. I mean, I can tell you honestly, everyone at Toys R Us as well. Like, we joke all the time. Like it's hard for anyone to go back and not have a memory of your childhood and what it meant to go into one of our stores. And it's still such a great feeling, and we love doing this sort of stuff. We love partnering with guys like you to support the collector community. And it's such an important community too. Like you said, there's such a camaraderie that goes around with this sort of stuff. And we've been a part of it for so long, right? Like Star Wars
Right.
and from Marvel and all of sort of these key, property lines. There's just so much stuff in store to dig into. And so we love sort of branching out and teaming up with guys like you to sort of get be a part of that conversation.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And that's cool to be, that aware of, the modern day collecting and how everything is evolving. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
The chat, we're back in here with 40. See, yeah, there's no way there was only 11 entries before. But I'm gonna call it
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
lie to you. I manually counted after we said that, and you were far beyond 11.
It just jumped to like 30, so that's insane. All right, I'm gonna hit the draw button. Remember, why did I pronounce all the letters in button? Make sure you have your Instagram ready or your social media. Was it toy table collect? Yes, please send your socials again in the chat. All right, here's the draw. Ready for one autographed Carson Teva Topps trading card. Who will it be?
I love how it slows down like a slot machine. That was
TM. Are you still here? Has a nice Grogu display picture. Presumably a Star Wars fan if you're here after all this time. Oh, you are here. You were here just now. That's you. Congratulations. You are the future owner of this card. What is do you have an Instagram? Do you have a Twitter? Please let me know in the chat. And also Toy Table Collects. Please, 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 please. I'm
congrats.
gonna keep an eye on the chat. Yes. All right, we're gonna talk about some Lego because Lego is a huge thing for collecting, for adult collectors, kids, everybody. They have sets for different skill sets and age ranges, and Star Wars sets are always fun. And there were some that were released today.
Some released today. They did also announce some new sets too, as well. As you brought up some Obi-Wan stuff and some other things as well. But there were two sets that were specifically just released today. A new line of diorama toys. The really cool thing with Lego now is, for quite a while now, they've been branching out into recognizing that there's a lot of adults that are really into Lego. And while
Right.
we still love the sets, like I still love picking up the classic sets and building those out. And they have a lot of properties that you can really love to dig into. They're recognizing that there's this community in the same way that loves to build stuff and, put it up on their shelf. And they're starting to really release some really fantastic, shelf pieces that I think are really cool. And so the dioramas that came out today, I think are really, really cool. I can, I have some pre-built ones that I've gone ahead because
I'm gonna
I clearly could
take a
not
look at
resist.
these sets real quick. Like you said, these are more they're the diorama sets, which I've kind of gathered they're less for play. But more of like the diorama set, like a display piece.
Yeah,
They're very unique.
The premise here is definitely like this is a shelf. Now, again, with anything Lego, play to your heart content. No one can ever tell you how to play with anything you buy, right? So
Right.
if you want to take off the little TIE fighters and the X-Wing and fly it around, by all means do that. But what's really cool with them is there's just a level of detail on these ones that is fantastic. Like this trench run set.
All right, so I'm going to show you.
It is like every little detail of the Death Star in there, and it's just a very, very cool piece. And again, the little touches of just the battle that's going on in the trench run as sort of Luke is making his run is really cool. And then a lot of these sets now they have these little, again, plaques at the front. So again, it is sort of the premise being this, really a shelf piece, right? Like I said, though, at the end of the day, you can play with it. They definitely influence stuff like that. Like there's
there's a turret that turns. That's so cool.
Like that. Very cool. And they're a blast to build. I mean, that's the thing with Lego for me too, is if you're into puzzles, you're into those sort of quiet activities you can do with your family. Like these, a couple sets I built with my boys, and a couple sets, I just, after they went to bed, I was like, that's mine too. And while my wife had the TV going in the background, I was building and having fun with Lego, right? And so they're an absolute blast.
Yeah, it's like you said, you're not restricted to the set and how it looks on the box. You could even get multiple of those, and if depending on your display space, maybe build a longer trench run.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Multiple fighters chasing turrets, stuff like that. It's so cool.
Again, like there's not. I think there's a lot of us that, for example, even we've carried through. You're into Lego, and your kids have gone into Lego. There's sets that you sort of build out, and they sit on the shelf, and then there's a lot of sets that end up going into the bin, right? They break apart and you throw in the bin. You have this big bin of loose Lego. But that's where you end up, you like you said, you can augment this sort of stuff. It's sort of like if I want to add a few more TIE fighters or another X-Wing, it's totally plausible that I can build something like that and get it up on this, right? And sort of augment the scene if I like. But that's the wonder of Lego. Like they give you instructions to build how you like, but the wonder of Lego is really like, you by all means, like break out of the box if you want and change it up, right? So along with the trench run set, they also released a Dagobah set, which is as well very, very cool.
I have the box here. I'm going to show that real quick for everyone. Is my audio quiet just for me, or am I good on your end?
I can hear you all right, but maybe the chat will chime in.
So again, these adult collector oriented boxes, even like they look a little bit more sleek.
Right. Even like, the box design alone, like, right, they're like very mature. They're very much aimed at us adults. And again, it doesn't mean your kid. Like I said, my kids, my 7-year-old built one of these. My 10-year-old built one. They're very much like, even though they're rated 18 plus, like your kids can easily get into them. They're very functional if they're Lego fans and they're familiar with building sets anywhere from, say, 400 to 1,000 piece sets. They're going to have a blast with them, right? But like you said, they are sitting on the shelf meant to be something that's very appealing to us, adult collectors. Tom. I apologize, Tom, if I don't say enough Toms there.
It's 5. I believe. Tom.
You're 100% right. It's really cool. Like they've moved past some of the smaller, and like it's an actual Lego brick block that is sort of screen printed. And so like the quality on little elements like that has come up quite a bit on these sort of sets. This one almost, I will admit, my son wasn't super jazzed about this one as he turned a Lego page and it said put a green brick, and then it said times 177, as you can see in the swampy parts there. And he was a little bit the moments that I find zen weren't as appealing to him per se, but you can see the Dagobah set. Like, there's just a ton of fantastic little details in this, right? This one does come with some minifigures too, so
you get a little Yoda R2.
And it's cool, like little dirtied up R2 who just got popped out of the swamp, right? You know, I have Luke doing his training there, but again, like as you brought up, like how I want to position these sort of figures and what part of the movie I want to recreate here is sort of left up to me, and it's very fun.
What's the quote on the front so you can show everybody?
Do or do not. There is no try.
Do you do a Yoda voice?
Ooh,
and don't say you're gonna try.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't know.
I don't know
if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for that, Kevin. Maybe the next
Felix,
one I'm on with you in the future sometime.
Felix says I'm ordering the Dagobah set as we speak.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like these are like, again, like if you're into setting up a shelf decoration, you have that going on in your house. Like they have done a fantastic job producing these sets that go beyond that. And I heard you talk about it earlier, where it's like, what, you know, you had another, I think it was an Instagram actually, where you were talking about the difference between dioramas and the regular sets. And really the big difference is that the regular sets, like even on my son's shelf, like there's sort of sometimes multiple parts to them, right? And so a scene might be comprised of a few different pieces that gets bumped around as you're cleaning and stuff like that. This is a nice compact little shelf piece that just isolates the little scene that you want to recreate right here. So very fun, very cool. And I think if you're a Star Wars fan, there's something here that goes beyond just the unboxing too. Like there's a lot of hours of sort of really zen-like play that comes from building a Lego set that I know I particularly like. I absolutely love doing myself.
Sweet, man. Yeah, I hope you got some time in and the kids didn't put.
I had to actually fight them for a few sets.
Oh my god!
I brought them home, and right away they're battling for which ones they're going to build. And I'm like, whoa! You got to leave some for Dad. Like this isn't, you know.
Like, hey kids, it's time for bed.
Exactly. Well, that is how actually a good segue into the helmets, because that is how I built this one. Is my youngest started it, and I put him to bed and was like, I'm sorry, dude, it's bedtime. You got to go to bed, and I need this built right away. So
oh my gosh,
you know, I'm gonna have to take over for you, but it was just an excuse. But the helmets as well, like really, really cool stuff here. So I have the Luke Red 5 helmet here. I did a little piece came out here on me.
They're so like the packaging does not really do it enough justice of having the physical thing built in your hand there.
Yeah, like you can see all the little touches. I'd say if I had one complaint on the Red 5 helmet is that it isn't grimy enough. I would have loved a little bit of a dirty helmet set, but you know, just dirty it up a little bit, but you know, I can do that myself. But like, again, just like fantastic attention to detail. Again, the cool inclusion of a little plaque. I totally saw that Ewan McGregor reveal there. Now I'm super curious. I want to know what figure.
Chat. What is it? Someone. Also, TM. I need send me your information so I can message you and get your details for the card, and also toy. I keep forgetting. Toy Table Collect, so I can get you your prizes, please. Sal, do you have the other helmet there?
I do.
The Mando
I do.
I'm going to switch out my
yes,
headphones because I didn't expect myself to go 3 hours again, and my headphones are dying. Because I'm a professional YouTuber.
So this one's the Mando one. I do apologize. This one my 7-year-old built, and he did actually run into a slight problem with this one. So you notice Mando has a little bit of flare out on his cheeks. Final set wouldn't have that. I just didn't have the chance to sort of fix it before a day at work and all that. But again, another absolutely beautiful set. Tons of attention to detail. And, you know, in the same way, like, you know, if you're going to get into the black line helmets and all that sort of stuff, the black label helmets and put them on display, like these look absolutely stunning on a shelf. Like they look really nice. And when you sort of surround them with your figures and your other collectible items, like they just look beautiful. And like I said, the thing that I really love about Lego is that there's just an activity there that lasts for a while. And so like when I can't get my boys to play with the action figures with me, and I got to put them to bed, my wife's not as keen to see me be playing, that imaginary play by myself. She's a little less judgmental when I sit there for the evening and build some Lego stuff.
Yeah, it's a great family activity, I
Yeah.
think.
So, again, they're making great strides in this stuff, and it was great to see them release a bunch of Star Wars stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's, a Vader helmet. There's a whole bunch of other sort of helmets and product in this sort of line. I think the dioramas are relatively new, but I'm super excited to see them hopefully release a lot more. In the diorama line, because that's like right up my alley, is just something nice and compact and tight and very like I said, beautiful looking to sort of put on your shelf.
Yeah, it's again, adult targeted. You can see even in their marketing promos, the people building the sets aren't children. They're a little bit more mature.
Yeah, they're showing adults doing them, right? Yeah. They're picturing like us sort of building them. It's fantastic to see them sort of catering and recognizing that there is this community of folks that love Lego, grew up with Lego, and as said, have moved on and become adults and have jobs, but still want to dig into all that stuff, right? So
yeah, I mean, I enjoyed playing with the castles and the spaceships as a kid,
yeah.
But then now this is a whole different thing. I don't have the most space. That's why Lego is one of those things that I'm like, I really enjoy. Like, I have a whole tower of minifigures.
Yeah.
And it's like Star Wars. I have like 12 stormtroopers, and all my Imperials are on the set. Like, it's just this might get me back in. Just like Chris Christie here says, they're a great display for the office. Innocent says, I think I just got enabled into Legos.
That's great.
So,
yeah.
There you go. I mean, they're fantastic looking things.
And like you said, as a collector, you're sort of always making that choice on your shelf, like what is getting that space. I think ultimately, even whether you're in figures or anything, there always comes a point where you're like, okay, is there another shelf, or am I boxing some stuff up and keeping this on display? I know in my house, I got a tiny little Toronto home, and I've had to make those hard decisions where it's like I have a small isolated little spot, right? But for me, like I've had a spot for Lego. Like Lego is something that again, like I've carved out a little area for, because again, I just love the beauty of them. And again, when you're building them, they're just so fun to build. I also love that. I don't, if there's any Lego builders in the chat, I don't know if anyone know. You think I would know as the toy guy. But like the trench run set, I'm always blown away, because you build a Lego set and something like Mando or the trench run, it's all like grays and blacks, but then hidden in here is like one little colored brick. Like in the trench run, there's a pink brick, just like one pink brick in the whole set. Everything is gray, black, variations of gray, and then there's this one colored brick that I'm always like, did someone at Lego just say we have like too many pink bricks and we have to we have to get rid of them and pop them hidden into the trench run set.
Is this a specific detail? That's
I don't know. I've always been, as I was building these, sure enough, like as I'm building these, I'm like, as you start, there's these one or two colored pieces, and then everything else is the sort of tone of what you're building.
But these helmet sets, they're great for display. The diorama sets are out. They are available on toysrus.ca right now. If you were currently enabled or recently enabled, they're on there. They're lots. Is there still the gift with purchase going on, or was it just last week?
We did that to celebrate sort of the lead up to May the 4th, I believe. Right. I think there's a few Toys R Us people still in the chat. Someone might be able to correct me. I think it is over at the moment. But
right, that was last Saturday.
Someone will chime in.
That was last Saturday, and these are great sets. I didn't want to sit here. I know it's silly to say because we're in hour 3 and be like, I don't want to sit here and build Lego for hours. But I'm glad that you were able to put those together and show everybody, and you were able to tell your family, I'm doing this for work. I am not playing. Please let me build the Lego. And you had a chance to do that.
Yes, it gave me some pass, the work pass right away. It was like, this is my job. What do you want me to do? Like, I gotta.
You guys want food and
Yeah,
more toys?
exactly.
I gotta
You
build
like
this
the
right
toys
now.
you get? You like food? You like eating? Well, Daddy's got it. You got to build Lego. Okay, get to
You
work.
like eating?
Yeah, that's.
Oh my
I
goodness.
put my kids to work all the time. I'm sure I'm close to running afoul of some sort of child labor laws at home. Maybe we'll see.
Okay, Winger Lou says my audio is low now. Thanks, man. Let's see. Oh, come on. I had to switch and everything's all. Let me check. Bumblebee tuna.
Or maybe I just talk really loud as
Bumblebee
well.
tuna. This might be better. All right. And of course, so thank you for putting the sets together and everyone gets to see it. Here's a chance for somebody in the chat to win a set of Lego. Toys R Us and Lego are very generous to put this thing together, this whole event, and also put up a really, really cool giveaway prize. I'm gonna show it here. I'm gonna lift it up. So I'm gonna give you the small window for a second. Sorry, but it is a. I can't believe I'm giving this away. Like, I have to do a giveaway for this. I want this. But it's awesome. It is a Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon.
That is an awesome set. Someone's gonna be very lucky to get that. It's super fun.
I'm stalling right now because I'm making space for it. The sheer size of this box in front of me right now. This is set number 75257, a Millennium Falcon you get as the minifigures. Lando, Chewie, 3PO, Finn, and an alien. Oh, is that the spy that Luke Skywalker played? I forget.
Yeah, I think yes. In
the last one.
Yes, he ends up getting murdered, though, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, they R2 and Dio. But wait, there's more. In the corner, autographed with a nice little doodle. I don't know if the chat can see, this is a doodle of Chewbacca because this is signed by the actor who plays Chewbacca. And I've been practicing this name for a few weeks now, knowing that I'm going to have to say it tonight. Jonas Swatamo, who plays Chewie. And Toys R Us, Lego, have put this item up for a prize for tonight for the event. This is huge. Disclaimer, if you win, there's a little bit of crumpling here on the corner of the box, but it's fine on this side of the box with the signature. And if you don't want it, maybe I'm not gonna keep it. Please, somebody win this, and I'm gonna be very jealous of you, but also very happy for you. And again, Sal, thank you on behalf of Toys R Us, and because
Kevin, thank you for doing this. We love partnering up with you on this and celebrating May the 4th with all the fans. So honestly, thanks to you and all of you out there watching. We love being a part of this and wouldn't change it.
All right, so do you want to stay on for the draw, or you want to?
You know what's so funny? I don't know if you saw me go off video there. The cleaners have come. I'm actually in my office right now.
Oh no! I kept you here.
I'm
so sorry.
And so I should probably let them do their thing. I really appreciate you having me on though, and I will keep watching though in the background.
Thank you for hopping in, and we'll chat later.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Take care, everyone, and may the force be with you.
Yes, and you. I feel kind of bad because like we were gonna do the Lego stuff, and then Paul was like, I'm gonna be a little bit late, and I switched some things around, but it's cool. Thank you, Sal, for being on, and everyone from the Toys R Us team, everyone who's working on this event is fantastic. So I think the giveaway hashtag, and please, if you want to enter the giveaway, make sure you're here so that you can claim the prize. Let me know what your socials are so I can get in touch with you, because I haven't heard back from the previous 2 winners. I don't know if I want to redo the draw, or I'll give them till the end of the stream to come back. But Toy Table Collect and TM, you got to get me your info. The bots are here in the chat, so I'm gonna have to mute them. Give me a second. But I think, what should I do for the tag for the draw? Hashtag, should I make everyone spell Jonas Swatomo? No, that would be cruel. That would be cruel. Let me just remove these bots and report them. They only come out after hour 3. They're like, if anyone's streaming this long, they can't be real. They're also robots. Let's do hashtag Chewie. CHEWIE. All right. Oh, I think I know what happened with the giveaway thing. All right, hold on. So then if I do it now, all right, 16 draws. Hopefully this number stays up and we can see it's still growing. And again, thank you for everyone who's been tuning in. This prize will be shipped out. So remember, you got to be here in the chat to claim the prize. Let's go. It's 10:40 on the East Coast right now. I'll give it till 10:50 p.m. And in the meantime, we can talk about just Star Wars stuff that you love today. How was the stream tonight? Please, no, win or lose, the bots are not eligible to win. So yeah, I want to thank. I'll use this time to thank people. I want to thank Jason for hopping in, Felix, Paul, Sal, Katrina and Allison, and Sonia, and all the people at Toys R Us, all the people at Hasbro who've been working hard on this, like Amy, Shannon, and Jen, and thank you all. I want to thank everyone who watches here and supports my channel. Supporting the channel puts me in a position to be able to do something cool like this. And the Butter Nation, everyone who supports the channel, your super chats, your channel memberships, all of that stuff goes back into the channel, upgrading cameras and software and other prizes, giveaways that I want to do. So truly, sincerely, thank you for your support. It means the world that I get to play with toys and share it with everybody. I mean, that's the beauty of toys, right? It's a positive thing. It's a fun thing. You should be able to enjoy it with other people. There's a million different toys out there. Not every toy is going to be for everybody. You don't get the toy that you're thinking of getting or you want to get, it's cool. Just keep in mind, somebody else might like that. Somebody else might enjoy it if it's not for you. But there will be a toy out there for you. I feel like giving love advice to somebody. No, there's going to be a toy out there for you. A lot of great manufacturers, a lot of great toy makers out there, and making great stuff. So, and of course, Toys R Us, I will be doing some more hunting around videos out there. Please look out for that on the channel. And thank you for believing in what's going on here. And I hope we can do more. All right, Chewie. What did I say? 1050? 1050. The number's still going up. Kenobi stream is May 27th, I believe. So May 25th is Star Wars Celebration. I think that was the original day. Dude, dude or ma'am, I'm not sure, but Toy Table Collect, please give me your social media. I want to get you your prize. Please. Instagram? Should I check Instagram? Because then I don't want people messaging me like, I'm so and so, and it's really not you. So I want to make sure I'm contacting you for this. FlyZone21, thank you for the super chat. And being a channel member here says, the stream was amazing, Kevin. Thank you again for awesome May the 4th stream. Thank you for being here. It wasn't for last year Toys R Us stream, I would not be here right now in this great toy community. Oh, okay. Like last year's. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. I know you've been in the chats lately a lot, and being part of this community, it's been great. If there are other toy collectors who are new here, and you don't really have other toy friends, you want to chat about toys with me or other members in this chat, in this community, the Butter Nation, I have put a link in the chat for Discord. Discord is like a chat room, if you want to make it as simple as possible, like a chat room application. You can use it on your desktop, you can use it on your phone. There's the Enablers Discord in there, and there are lots of topics for all the different toy lines and properties in there to collect. You can connect with other people. There's toy photography, there's tips for posing, there's people from all over the world in there, so there's a great place for you to connect and be part of this toy collecting community. TM, you're still here, but I need your socials, please. Thank you to Tom. Now I know why Paul likes saying your name so much. It is fun to say that name. Tom, for becoming a channel member here on YouTube. Appreciate you for supporting the channel. Thank you. TM, please give me your socials. Do you have Instagram or Twitter? Or if you don't want the prize, I'm honestly, I want to get it to you, but if you can't get me your information, I want to give it to somebody else. Felix is in the background like this. Excellent. Man Mountain says the stream was great. Appreciate what you do. Thank you so much. Also makes my nights at work that much better. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to be background noise. That's fine. Lots of enabling this stream. Great one, Kevin. Thank you, Val. Thank you so much. I mean, I don't try to enable, but if the points are there for Ortega, is this all right? I'm gonna look you up right now. And again, remember to enter in #Chewy if you want to win. I should just keep this up here so people can see it. Ortega Entertainment. Ent _ Oh, that's your Twitter? Okay, I got you. Okay, so 3 more minutes to enter in this giveaway. We're there. We're at the finish line. I appreciate you being here. I saved the best for last, and I hope this thing goes home with one lucky viewer. Toy Table Collect is Ortega, ENT _ I got you. TM, you're next. I need your info for the Carson Teva card, or else it might be claimed. Oh, there you are. Found you. Toy Table Collect. And my shoulder is getting tired from holding this, so we got 2 more minutes. Sal is free from the cleaners. Says thank you to all of you. The community here is amazing. Kevin, keep up the amazing work. Oh, thank you. It was such a blast getting a chance to chat with you all. And it's, you know what, when you have people who care about the stuff, care about the properties in the right spots, like cool stuff comes from it, right? So this is the result. So this is Wednesday. I'm not doing a stream tomorrow, but every week on Thursdays I do a show called Unboxing Thursdays, where it's basically kind of like tonight. I sit down with a friend and I open some toys and we chat about the hobby. And if you like that tonight, we'll be back next Thursday, May 12th. It's actually episode 100 for Unboxing Thursdays. That's also huge. 100 episodes, infinite amount of toys were unboxed, and next week it's technically the first Thursday stream of every month, which I have on the enablers, and you can tell by the name and what's been going on in the stream tonight. There will be enabling. You know, it started off as a game and it's turned into this whole thing, enabling each other to buy stuff. So please do come back. There's going to be more giveaways next week. It's episode 100. I can't stop myself. No, I'm kidding. It's fun. It's fun to give back. People are very generous for their super chats and their support with the channel members and subscribers on Twitch. And you know, just trying to funnel it back, either build the channel up or share the fun with other people. All right, we have 1 minute left. 1 minute left to check this out. Hey, and you know what? If you enjoyed the stream, share it. People can watch the replay tomorrow. Replay crew, watch the VOD. I prefer replay, but you know, people might be like 3 hours. That's crazy. I don't want to rewatch that. And I honestly tried to keep it to an hour and a half, and that was very naive of me. But you know what? I'm glad it happened. Every minute of it, every second of it was something fun for me, and I hope it was for you too, especially for the guests that came through and shared their Star Wars connections and love with me and hopefully with you. And I hope you enjoyed that. For me, I just get to learn from people. You know, I get to learn different things from different collectors. And that's the whole point. The conversation, opening, sharing, connecting. All right, so it's 10:50, and I am out of saliva to keep talking. So we are going to hit the draw button. Remember, you must be in the chat to claim this prize. You have to message me your Instagram or Twitter handle. And if you win, please let me know which platform it is. TM, I'm still waiting for you. And away we go. Let me get rid of Sal's comment here. Sorry, Sal. Ash S says, about toys you learn about Ontario geography like STC. Yeah, man, a lot of Canadians in the chat, and you know what? I love that. I love that. Thank you, everybody. All right, here we go. Draw. This is exciting. This is exciting. Here we go. Hashtag Chewy. That's not a very good Wookiee. Oh, I saw somebody. Oh, what is it? Alfred, Abrica, Scarlet, Jax. Fly Zone 21. Yes. Congratulations. You're in Canada, right? Yeah, you just sent the super chat. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Fly Zone 21. You won. The Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon. This is set number 75257. Go and make space on your shelf or wherever you display things. I don't know if you're gonna open this. Maybe you can surgically remove all the parts and build it, and then I don't know, wax this. But I'm gonna not wax, seal this. But I'm gonna very carefully wrap this back up for you. I'm not jealous at all. But I'm happy to get it to you, Fly Zone. I think you're in the Discord, right? So please message me. Fly Zone 21 is the winner this evening. The stream's gone on so long, I thought it was almost May 5th. But hey, happy Star Wars Day, everybody. Again, thank you for tuning in. Go follow me at Instagram. That's where I'm going to be when I'm not streaming. I want to thank the wonderful folks at Toys R Us, all the guests tonight, the people who supplied some fantastic Star Wars prizes tonight. Hasbro and LEGO, and I know people working at Disney as part of this to put the whole thing together. This has been fun. And please go check out. I know this is an event I'm doing with Toys R Us. It sounds like I don't mean it, but I do mean it. Go support Toys R Us. It's an institution. It's a store that I've been shopping at for a long time, and it's an experience. It saddens me when people, my friends in the U.S. who have smaller children, they're like, they've never seen Toys R Us. They've never seen a cool like toys only store, and that blows my mind that they haven't had Toys R Us for like 5 years. So, like children 5 and under, they haven't experienced it. But go check it out, and support where you can. And I get to do more content there. And what's more fun than making more toy content? So happy May 4th. Happy Star Wars Day. Oh, it's Asian Heritage Month. Shout outs to everyone celebrating that. Forgot to say that to Paul as well. But it's a community thing. I appreciate you all. This was incredibly fun for me. I'm incredibly grateful. And everyone, may the Force be with you, and keep toying around. Have a great night. Peace.